Well, I guess it's time. 22 people here. Just loading up, people. Loading up. Well, what's up, everybody? What's up, Tim? My lovely wife 3. Tyrone Young, what's going on? It's been a few days. Last time I saw you guys, I lost my hearing. I lost my hearing on live. So I went to the doctors. And they said, yeah, you lost your hearing so far. They don't know why. So MRI is in a couple weeks. And we'll see. But it doesn't impede my shooting. It just, I can't hear shit. I'm like, huh? What? What'd you say? It's very annoying. Hopefully, they can fix my hearing. Pinned. Fish and Bang, what's going on, brother? Says Yawn, isn't nap time yet? It's almost there. My voice is here. 3 says, hey, Fish, brother. Hi, 3. Fog, it says, subscribe now to enter the drawing at the 10K giveaway. There's over $500 in awesome gears donated by Gideon and more. Multiple winners. Fog, my cutie. Oh, that's a 3 and I say. Was hey 3 look amazing day. What the fuck in both ears? No, just this one. If it was both ears, I'd be in a panic. Because I'd be like, I had to learn that shit. But yeah, just the one ear. Fly. So what's up, Pete? Hey 3. Hey Fog. Hey Fish. Hey Fly, my bun. Meta's here. This is the first time you're on early. I can't see the message. Stupid fucking computer. Why? It says early enough where I'm not about to sleep. Yes, well, yeah, I thought I'd come on early today because it's weird talking and you just don't hear on this side. Fish says, Pete, 2 things I want your opinion on. The O-Sight, the Olight O-Sight red dot, and the new AR chamber and 500 Auto Max. Now, I know nothing about that 500 Auto Max. Nothing. You had to tell me about that. The O-Sight, the red dot, if it's not that first gen of it, I think the new one should be okay because there's a lot of problems with the first wave of them. But I mean, it looks like a. I like the look of it. It looks like a Hollow Sun comp, which I love. But it's an O-Sight, so or O-Light or whatever you want to call it. O-Sight, that's what it's called. So I don't know. I don't have one, so I don't know. You know if how long it'll last. But I've heard mixed reviews, good and bad. With the new ones, more good than bad. What's up, Jess? Everyone's saying hi. Tim says, hope they figured it out, bro. Yeah, they're gonna give me a steroid tomorrow. It's like a 2-week medication, and then it tapers down, I guess. Fucks up your stomach, so they gotta give me some stomach meds. That should bring back my hearing. But then after that, that's when they want to do MRI, because when they look inside my eardrum is fine. Everything is fine from what they can see. So they know or suspect it's something on the inner ear and a nerve. I just hope it doesn't stop me from driving. You know what I'm saying? I can't not drive. Like, says Fog. Just says, hey, 3 fish. See, everyone's going. What happened to the ear? I don't know. Fly. Yeah. 3 days ago or 2 days, whenever I was last live, like 2 or 3 days ago, I was sitting here, and then if you watch it, I'm like, what's that noise? And you see me turn around. I turned my heater off and everything, and I could hear this buzzing in my ear. Like, it sounded like cars going by. Like, like just like a white noise. And I'm like, I couldn't figure it out. And then I leave the room, and I'm like, oh my God, it's in my head. So I thought maybe I like, when you like go down elevation and a plane and you pop your ear or whatever. I thought that was it, and it wasn't. It just, yeah. So I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with it. Scared, but yeah. Where are we? Meta says fish. Want to go fishing? Meta says, and then bang. Fish says, they said that 500 auto max is a 500 meg with the rim trimmed to work in semi-auto, and is compared to a 50 Beowulf on steroids. I heard about that. I read it real quick, and I was like, wow. So if anyone could do that, is you, Fish. Meta's Fish says, I'm always down to bang cartoon if you're 18 plus. Oh, steroids. Yeah, steroids. Glock, with or without the beaver tail. Okay, so Tyrone, are you talking about when they cut it off to change the grip angle? I can speak on that. If you're talking about when they take the beaver tail and they cut it off, and then they put it on there to change the grip angle. I just need to know. Shawshank says, my favorite gun is AK-47, also the only gun I have used. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Just as my head hurts, I'm working too much, needed a break, but on a good note, Alabama girlie is on her way here. She's got about 24 hours to get here. Who is Alabama girlie? Well, I'm happy though. Pete, not natty anymore. What does that mean, Fog? I'm damn near 30, says Fish. Dusty says, hey, Pete. What do you think of the 1911 I showed? It looks exactly like mine. Oh, Dusty, yeah, that thing is awesome. I love guns that look like that. I absolutely like those cartel-looking guns. I absolutely love them with the engravings, and yeah, those are. I don't have anything like that, unfortunately. Meta says, oh man, I was hoping you were under 13. Yeah, dude, I remember that, says Tim. Yeah, that was the start of it. So nothing like catastrophic happened to me. I was just sitting here. No minors allowed in here. Foghat's eyes, such a damn cartoon. I mean, perfectly of age. Rich guy, what's up, rich guy? Welcome back. You should be a YouTuber, says Shawshank. You should be a YouTuber. Thoughts on the HK-MR556? Junk PS says. Junk PS. That thing is a freaking animal. The HK-MR556 is amazing. It's amazing. People don't want it. People that hate on it either don't have the money or have never shot it. That thing is insane. With its is it the short? Not the short piston. Whatever blowback it has, it's not a direct impingement. It's freaking amazing. Oh, I can't think of what it's called. It's what the PWS uses. Long stroke piston? Is that what it's called? Yeah, it's something like that. It's freaking amazing. So junk, yeah, if you were thinking about getting it, I would jump on that. Meta Cartoon, how are you? 500 auto max for when the squirrels really piss you off. I know those squirrels be eating up my freaking furniture outside. Fly says, I was chasing my sister around the house when we were kids, and I turned the corner, stepped on a hard tooth, rake, and it came up and smacked me in my ear, and I couldn't hear for like 10 minutes. Oh, I know that. David says, what the fuck? This isn't Pornhub. It's better. Tyrone says, no, just backstrap. Oh, then I like them. If you have larger hands, then I like it. The beaver tail really means nothing to me, Tyrone. It's the grip angle. So if you're gonna use it and keep the whole back strap on, it's great. Especially if you want to get a good grip on there and a good purchase for your drumstick. Yeah, especially with larger hands. Or long fingers at least. Metacritic says 32. Fog, I was too focused on being at the same time as Pete. Shawshank says, David, wait a few minutes. What do you think he does with all those guns? Shh. He knows. Chrissy Bacon, what's up, brother? Sandwich Paul says, what it do? If you're new in here, people, like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K, and you can help us get there so somebody or some people can win some amazing stuff. Jess says, if y'all want to check out my organization, there it is. Here's a website. Please, if you want, please donate. Check out Jess's page, people, please. Fox says the Minecraft video is on sus though. Dusty says, everyone wants me to shoot, but I said absolutely not. It's staying in the display case. Yes, don't shoot it. Fuck that. I wouldn't. Meta says, my son uses a channel so I can monitor it. Okay. Junk says, I'm debating on the MR27 deployment package or the MR556. I don't know what the MR27 is, but the MR556 is freaking badass. Just says, Fish, 500 Auto Max. Good God, you're giving me bad ideas. Patriot Arms, what's up, brother? Welcome back. It says, howdy. Fish says, bro, it's 90 degrees and there isn't a single hint of a fly fart of a breeze outside. What the hell? I'm spending bullets and I can't even use them. Dusty says, now I have a limited edition 1911 with, I kid you not, actual rattlesnake skin grips that I love shooting. See, that's badass too. Dustin says, so I went to pick up my PSA dagger. They denied me. They said they need fingerprints. What? So I sent the damn things in. I went up there and I talked to the guy today and did new fingerprints. Wait, where are you from, Dustin? There's a state that requires fingerprints? That's only when you like SBR something or tax stamp something. That's weird. But every state's different. Just it's an AR platform too, so FRT it. Oh my God, Fish. And Fish is the only one that can do this, guys. Don't think about it. You guys can't handle this. Fish is an animal. I know, he's my Pokemon. Dustin says, there's nobody in the world that has the same fingerprints as me. That's weird. But it says, because I am not trying to figure out how to learn to set up child safety or whatever. Dustin, it would piss me the fuck off. Where are you from, Dustin? Let's see. Kind of pisses me. Fish says, Dustin, there's actually about 17,000 people with your fingerprints in the world. I'm waiting for them to give me a code so I can take it up to pick it up. A code. Oh, like a U-pin? You need a U-pin, it sounds like. JK, the female's back. She goes, fucking 10K. Come on, gang. Thank you, JK. Come on, for real. You know the gang? Fog says, I bought a holster on Temu. What are your thoughts? Level 2 retention strap for Glock 17. Hey, I'm not gonna lie. So I thought Temu was like this shit where all fake shit is sold. Cheap fake shit. Man, my brother came with this cart. Like the same one I use, one of those foldable wagons. I put my my steel targets in and I lug it around. He brought his. I'm like, where the fuck did you get that? He goes, Temu. What the fuck? It was a monster truck compared to my Pinto. For 40 bucks. I was like, bro, buy me one. I don't trust that shit. You go buy it for me. So yeah, I don't know. I'd have to see it, Fog, but if it works, it works. Fish is laughing. That's my thoughts. Everyone's laughing. Is that a Temu foreskin Kydex holster? His, maybe? I don't know. Things are expensive, right? Patriots laughing. Fisher makes his God Damn it, I'm sold. Fox says, now you know I'm not a threat to anyone. Tussa says, I'm in Arkansas. The ATF needs some of the fingerprints look like someone else in the same is the same as mine. What the hell? Huh. Well, the code must be the UPIN that they're going to give you. So you don't have this problem anymore. It's only $4 a shot. Yeah, no, in an AR. 120 bucks. Ta-da! Done. Then nothing because his fingerprints, that is insane. Violation of 2A and 4A. Right. It doesn't make, I don't know. But I'm thinking if he was like on a delay and there was someone else that's similar to him, then he went to get the code. The only code you would get is a UPIN. So I'm thinking he got a UPIN. Justice quit. Fish quit before I call my gun guy. Yit tadi. Yit tadi. Says, do my man. Diddy Mao. Do my boys. Yit tadi. They don't know what that means. Only the Do My brothers know. I still have to make that shirt. The Do My boys. I can't wait. I fucking should do it tomorrow. I've been so lazy. These videos are killing me, people. Video in the Canic Prime comes out tomorrow. World premiere, people. Pistol Pete honest review on it. It's right there. I bought the Canic Prime. And I also got a tactical recovery tactical chassis for my Glock 45. The 45 you guys never see because it's in now the gun room, but it's up there. I can't wait to shoot that thing. That thing is pretty badass. 745 more. I know. Let's go. Let's go. Bro, I love your videos. Hey, fishing with the boys. Thank you very much. That I'm not all homo. All homo. All homo, brother. Thank you. I think they're sometimes not up to par, but it's more you know what my videos are like, people? Let's take like one of the giant YouTubers like Grand Thumb or something, right? His video would be like vivid porn. Okay? And my videos are like amateur porn. Hey, if you guys like amateur porn, thank you. Because that's me, people. Francisco says, I thought a bulletproof vest, I bought a bulletproof vest off Temu and it was a knockoff. Uh-oh. Yeah, see, that's it, that word knockoff. Pete loses up at 10K. The Temu thing is going to explode. Hey, my friend brought an EOTech combo on there and thought it was real. I mean, bro, I was like, that's a $1,400 setup that you bought for $40. What did you think you were buying? Fi says, hope everyone is safe out there. Tornado warnings all over this week. Uh-oh. Whoa. Fishing says, bro, your videos are so cool. Hey, thank you, Fishing with the Boys. I really appreciate it. Jacob says, Pete, what's up, Jacob? And everyone, don't forget to join the Star Gang by getting a $4.99 membership to support me. And automatically get a spot in the monthly Discord giveaway. You'll also get exclusive perks and sneak peeks. That's true. But it's like a Patreon. Think of a Patreon. That's what it is. It's just a Patreon. Membership says, Fish, can you shoot a load in in me for only a $4? Ooh, you meant bullets. Dustin says, I got to wait for the one I just sent my fingerprints in yesterday and today, new ones, because they got the first ones. Well, I'm not moving to Arkansas. Unless this is just you. Fish's duty calls, gotta bounce, train hard, or fail. Hey, thank you, Fish. Jonah says, did you contact your representatives? They are voting tonight on the Short Act and Hearing Protection Act, SBR. And suppressor is getting taken off the NFA. Please call Speaker Johnson and your rep. Hey, thank you, Jonah. Everyone, thank you. Or thank Jonah, and yeah, let's do this. Fish, salute, says Fog. Dustin says, and yeah, I got delayed. Okay, that makes sense, Dustin. Pedro says, nice, I'll have to watch for it. Yeah, it drops tomorrow. Algorithm stuff, people. Jacob says, Canucks are awesome for the price. They are. They are. Especially that one. You get a lot of freaking features for the same price, if not cheaper. Well, no, it's the same price as a Hellcat Pro. And I think it's the same price as the X Macro. Or the regular, not the comp, the regular X Macro. Yeah, you get more features, but there's a little more to it than that for me. Jess says, what is a shiny revolver and where has it been, sir? Isn't it? Oh, it's been there. You've only seen this much of it, Jess. Like that. That's that 357 Dan Wesson. Out of frame, I guess, says Fog. Jonah says, you will be sent to voicemail because so many people are calling in. However, they automate it and it really does matter. I agree. Michael says, why the pink gun though, boss? because pink is cool. Hey, pink is cool. However, I would have a pink gun if it was a 2011 and it was a badass pink gun. Like Impact Machines, they did a camel, 2 camel staccatos, and the grip is fuchsia. Oh god, it's sexy as fuck. Look it up. But those are my wives. Some people don't get that, do you? They don't put it together because their significant others would never shoot. You guys don't know, 3 is a shooter. So, yes. To get her into shooting, her first gun was that one. That pink AR. And she wasn't really having it. Then it got, more. I got her that one. She's like, eh. And then it just took off. So if you are trying to get your wife or girlfriend to shoot, it takes time. It takes time. And you'll love it. It's something that she'll do with you that you love. What more could you want? It's better than her ragging on you. Hey, you always got to shoot. Hey, you always buy bullets. Now, I'm ragging. I'm like, God damn it. You're using all my ammo. Let's see. Jess says the pink gun is built for the wifey. Thank you, Jess. Michael says that's cool. I thought, bro, it was a little zesty for a minute. 5 big booms. What's up, brother? He goes, bro. Someone reported Bullseye banned for none. Really? They always do. I'll talk to him. He has my number, so he'll text me or I'll call him. Django says, looking forward to that review, man. Yeah, I would tell you about it, but I want you guys to watch it. And if there's more I can put into those reviews, tell me, and I'll do it. I tried to cover everything that I could, except for in that video, I don't think there's a definite conclusion to how I feel about it. But, I mean, you can get the vibe out the video, how I feel about it. There are its cons, and I don't think I talk about them in there. Fog says, did we do the monthly? No, Fog. So we're going to do it Thursday or Friday when 3's off. Jacob says, had an elite combat a little bit ago and loved that gun. Elite combat. Wilson combat? Jacob, which one is the elite combat? Or is that the, are you talking about the TTI combat? I would like to know. Just as Michael, would it honestly matter? Question mark. Robert says, yo, what's up? What's up, Robert? Welcome back. Good to see you. Remy says, do you have a Glock 14 with a red dot? And I do not. I don't even know what a Glock 14 is. I'm not going to lie. Fly says, I got to go. See ya, Pete. I hope the year gets better, brother. See ya. Yeah, thank you. As I'm talking, the ears ringing. Fucking great. Or it says, what do you think about 40 cals? Well, Robert, I don't have I really don't have anything to think about it. I love all guns. I love all bullets. I love all ammo. Do I have any 40 cals? I do not. Why? So my personal opinion is I believe 40 cal was made to bridge the gap between 9 and 45. Is it a dying round? I would say it is dying. Only because there's not a lot of manufacturers making a shitload of them anymore. I don't have any because of the price of the ammo. That's it. I have mostly 9. It's the cheapest. I shoot it the best. I compete with it. So that's why I personally don't have a 40. I have some 45s. I have 44, 357. I don't know why I don't have a 40. To tell you the truth, it just never crossed my mind to be like, hey, go buy a 40 cal. So I just don't have it, and I guess I really don't have a reason why I don't have one. But if you can shoot it good, hey, more power to you. Jess says, have a good one, fly. Alaskan. Fisher says, you low-key look faded, brother. No, it's my Asian... why do I keep using that racist word? It's my Oriental eyes. Okay. 5 Big Boosters, are you... Wait. Alaskan... Wait. Oh, wait. It's going up. It's going up. 5 Big Booms with the eyes. I am sleepy, too. I do not smoke weed or do anything. I don't drink anymore. Alaskan says, hey, brother, my cousin built an AR-15 with a 9mm barrel. Nothing wrong with that. That would be a PCC. And PCCs are the fucking shit. I love them. They're great to compete with, too. 5 Boosters, are you and Ben range buddies? No, we are not. He is in a totally different state, 5 Big Booms, than me. But I don't know. We talk sometimes. So, Maui Man, what's up, brother? Says, well, weapon about guns, but bullets are also sick, mainly because of went hunting and fun. Yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I've never shot a real bull. Fog says, you better do it soon, or I'll have to bet on it again. Thursday or Friday, Fog, I love you. Guns says, what's up, Guns and Silver? Welcome back. Says 1911 45 ACC back-to-back World War champions, baby. You can't beat it. See? It goes bang. I love it. I have 45s. But like I said, I mostly have 9 for the purposes I said. Antonio says AR-15. I love them too. Robert says, when it comes to self-defense, do you recommend what? When it comes to self-defense, do you recommend? ? It's my daily carry. I've had good and bad comments about the 40. It's fine. Just make sure you put hollow tips in there. Make sure you put hollow tips in there. If you can double tap with the 40, hey, then perfect. But if you can't double tap with the 40, I wouldn't carry it. Because if you're in that situation and you go bang, 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 well, that's triple tap now. And if you can't do that, and those bullets are flying past said target, you don't want that to happen. Unless you have some kind of control and you can just shoot one, you know? But yeah, if you can double tap it and it's in the A or C zone, or I would say, how about if I say the body zone, then you're fine. Antonio says, do you have an AR-15? I do. I have a few of them. There's like there's 2 there, and there's like 2 up there, and then there's 1 over there. 5 Big says, my man, do you in NC2? Canic Elite Combat. Says Jacob. Canic Elite. There's so many Canics that I don't know which one that is. I'm not gonna lie. I know that that must be is it a TP9 or a SFX? That must be a derivative of one of those ones. Mama says, Alaska, if you ever talking to a gun person, you can say AR-9. Just a little advice. AR-9, it's a PCC, guys. Guns says, start the poll. Does Pete need a new gun? Guns, no. No. I do, though. I want the Apollo 11. Why, you ask? Why does Pete want Apollo 11? He has so many expensive 2011s. Because I want it. I want to review it. I might take back a lot of everything I said about what's the best sub $1,000 gun. So I need that gun to review. Let's see. Jamie Seltz's opinion on 10 mil. Well, my opinion is, how's it go? 9 for the hood, 10 for the woods. That's it. 10 mil is great for bear country, you're backpacking, you know, there's animals out there. Is it a round I would carry on me as an everyday? I personally wouldn't. I'm going to tell you the truth, I wouldn't. I mean, it's the new in thing, so a lot of kids are going to pick it up, and they're like, I need the biggest caliper. I need an ARP, I need Draco. You know, shut the fuck up. You don't need that. You just heard that in rap songs. If you're a teenager in here or a young adult and you listen to that stuff, like I do, I listen to hip hop, and you're mad at me for saying that, you know it's true. You know it's true. ARP, however that fucking song goes. The Draco song. You guys didn't even know what the fuck those were until some dumbass rapper rapped about it. I love rap, by the way. But I speak the truth. It is why that stuff is popular right now. So, 10 mil for the woods, 9 mil for the hood. Jacob says 40 is weak sauce, 10 mil is so much better. See? Uh-oh. I hope I didn't lose him. Joel says, if I have never shot a gun, you think it's good to join the military? Yeah. You know, Joel, you don't understand. There's a lot of military and even more police that do not like guns. They don't even shoot them. How do I know that? In my area, I have a couple cop friends, and they tell me, they're like, bro, they don't even shoot. They're scared to go qualify. They want me to go help train them. I'm like, what the fuck? So yes, it's fine, and you'll learn in there too. Don't worry about it. I am backed up, guys. Just let you know. Joel says it doesn't matter. Or Jess says that. Mom Man says no. 5 Big Wounds, Ohio, but I hunt for slot of my food. Jess, you think so? Says Joel. Hello, fellow Midwesterners. What's up, Guns and Silver? Like and subscribe. Thank you, brother. Ammo's here. Says well. And I say, it's time! Jacob says 9mm is enough for carry. 40 is too snappy. I agree. But if you can double tap, you're fine. Fox says, don't double tap with the 40. Double tap this screen to subscribe. Yes. Hey, let's play a game, guys. I need everyone to double tap their favorite gun they see on the back wall. Uh-oh. Stream boss. I don't know where it is. Yeah, Fog, it's not working when I go on the computer. I gotta somehow go back in there and fix it. But don't stop. Don't make that stop you from sending supers. I'll take them. Let's see. When are you competing next? Says Ammo. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't competed in like a month. So I've been too busy making videos and stuff. And I'm not gonna lie, I got bored. I got bored. So, yeah. I love it. I still love competing. I was going like 3 or 4 times a week. I'm like, oh, this is getting really expensive. So, yeah. But yeah, when summer actually hits and the stages get bigger and more running around, I'll do it. Mom says, Fog and Jess, haven't seen you in a while, but I gotta go. Have a great night. Later, Mountain. Gun says high power. High powers are cool. The FNs? FN high power? Five Big Boo says, at Joel, shooting makes better. Shooting in tier 2, like Rangers, or being good physically and mentally strong is what mainly matter. They make you better shoot in training. Correct. Jess says, y'all gotta get back to work. See you later. Later, Jess. Night 252. Robert says, yup, Mini Draco and Micro Draco are overrated. Yeah, they are. I don't have one. Jay, what's up, Jay? Dark and Mysterious Fact says, give me a gun to clean YT abusers, bro. Like and subscribe, everybody. Jacob says it was a weird one-off from Canic before the release. Okay, it was a compact with a salient arm, studded barrel, and their flat-faced metal trigger, and came with like 4 optic plates and 3 MIGs. So this is, yeah, when they were coming up. Nice, Jacob. Jay says, unfortunately, I am drunk. Hey, as long as you're in a safe place, brother. Fox says, cheers. Gun says, I train a few cops. They rate at they fail is crazy. The rate, yeah, right. It's and this I would not have known this if my friend didn't bring it up, or maybe I brought it up because I was like, because some precincts will let you bring a friend to shoot, and they shoot free ammo. I was like, bro. He's like, there's just buckets of ammo. I'm like, fuck. Get me in there. I got big hands. Oh, man. I would fucking just scoop that shit up. Can't hit the broadside of a barn with a Draco or a pistol. Dumbest firearms ever. I agree. I think the novelty guns. Like I said, I love all guns. So I don't hate them. I just think they're stupid when people are coming to buy them and thinking they can carry those things, or it's just, yeah. Fox says, it's time for Pistol Pete Worldwide. New intro. I know, I've been saying, I can't stop saying it. People, I'm obsessed with, it's time. And I apologize if you're watching me and it's quiet in the house right now. I'm waking people up. I have Tourette's now. I don't mean to make fun, but I do. Jacob says, just a reusable flashbang. Scorpion Gaming says, I like the P37 XL, good carry gun. XL is nice. I like the macro better because I like the longer grip, but it's the same gun. 5 Big Booms is blank. Jamie says, AKR pistols are more than servable as PDWs once you throw in a good quality brace or SPR. Yes, I 100% agree. Put a brace on that motherfucker. Just so you can fucking have 4 points of contact. Not hold it out like a fucking retard. Sorry. How expensive is it to keep up with all those calibers ammo? I I have a safe just for ammo. So I'm usually good on ammo. But like when I get to a certain number, I start to panic and I fill back up. So it's very expensive. Extremely expensive. It's more than guns. Joel says, well, I'm joining the Marines. Nice, congrats. The only thing I got is physical and mental and endurance, so I really hope I get better. And if I don't, I guess I gotta suck it up and do it better. Right, and Joel, I know someone said they train you. I have a friend that's a Marine. He just got out 2 or 3 years ago. I can outshoot him. You do get a little training depending on where they put you. But I have another friend that was a Marine. He got out about 4 or 5 years ago, and he said he got no training. He was and he was the person that works in the barracks. He had no training. Like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, you have to go out and train yourself. Like, there was like the basic training, but like if you wanted to get better, you had to go do it yourself on your off time. No one would grab you like, hey, let's go train, or it might be different now, or different fields, or different parts of the military, but I'm just telling you from what I've heard from actual Marines. Where am I? You guys are fast. Let's see. Jay says, since I'm drunk, I came to my favorite late night streamer. Yes, I'm the late night stream king, baby. Supervisor is my Duma brother. Says, Joel, when you look into the Army National Guard, you can go to college at the same time and still serve your country. Good route. You're still young, still trying to figure things out. Correct. And if he does a 4-year stint, shit, he'll be only 22 when he's done. Still young as shit. Gun says, Marines have the highest shooting standards out of all the branches. That's good to know. Like I said, I have actually a lot of Marine friends, and I hear stories. So that's what, when I say something, it's just from what other military have told me. Servicemen. Hello from LV. What's up, John Tordoff? Welcome. Like and subscribe, people. Dark and Mysterious Facts says, you deserve likes and subs, bro. I be here for you always. Hey, gang. Thank you, brother. Breaklight Ben says, what's up, bro? Chacho. What happened, Ben? What happened? Five Big Boom says, no, they don't. The Rangers do. Gun says 100,000 round on 9mm. I don't have 100,000 rounds. I have a safe, but yeah, it's not 100,000. It's like 15% of that. Big Boom says, Ben, sup? Jacob says, one gun everyone hates, Zip 22, level up. Jacob, I'm not familiar with that. Oh, maybe I am. I didn't know it was called that. I gotta look that up. Breaklight Ben says, five Big Booms.
Mysterious Facts donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Guys, flashbang his sub button and share loader, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
I love the computer. So the computer, if you can hear it, guys. I will get to that comment. Let's see. 9260. Why is there no? I don't know. When the people are joining, I don't know why, but I don't know. It's dumb. Supervisor says ARPs have a purpose. The purpose is to be in rap videos. Yeah, or put a brace on it. 5 Big Boost says, Ben, do the Marines have the highest shooting standards? I like the X macro. Yes, X macro is my carry. Well, it's a derivative of the X macro because I built it up myself from the FCU. 5 Big Boost, not that I know of. Ben gang. Ben says, I don't keep ammo in a safe. One doesn't work without the other, so really just need to lock one of the two. Yeah, that's the safe. So ammo's in a safe. Because it looks cleaner in there. Love the Pit Viper, says SFL. Hey, I love it too. Maybe one day. Jamie says, go Air Force. Army Guard Reserves. Get an MOS that is tech or trade oriented. Jacob says, ammo is expensive, hence why all my storage ammo is reloaded. Nice. I need to start doing that. I really do. The Mice says, life is uncertain. Eat dessert first. Marco Pierre White. Jay says, you're my favorite streamer besides like 2. Hey. Top 3, baby. I'm gunning for 1. Ben says, military doesn't really have shooting standards. Thank you. They figure you can point good enough. See? That's what I'm talking about. That's what the Marines or my Marine friends have been telling me. Joel says I'm 18. Ben says, as far as I know, the Navy is the one that has the shooting standards and award ribbons for how well you shoot. I wouldn't know. Joel says they keep blowing up my phone about my GPA too. Scorpion says I am a horrible shot. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Just get better. That's all. Hans is here, says Joel. Pump those grades up. Dark and Mysterious Facts says, guys, flashbang his sub button and share load. Oh, I like it. I love it. Thank you for the super, brother. Thank you very much. What was your ASVAB? I don't know. I have a 3.8. Nice, Joel. Carmen says, Teehee, I love that one. The military doesn't have a high center of shooting.
Francs through super chat. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji.
Oh God.
Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji. Foggy emoji.
Joel says they want me because of my grades, I think. That one was good. That one was good, Fog. Supervisory says, what is an army trying to shoot up to 300 Marines? They're trying to shoot beyond 500, 700, but remember correctly, but I'd say infantry wise for Army and Marines, they're about the same. Han says 3.8 is BS and CS. Rookie numbers, you ain't gonna get out of infantry without a 4.0, at least a 3.9. Dark and Mysterious Facts is, oh no. Can you shoot? Can I shoot it? No, I can't. I don't know how to shoot. Joel says, so I can't join? I don't know. Ellie says, can you shoot it? No, sorry, says Big Booms. Jacob says, I was looking at the FN Reflex MRD. Need to rent one at the range, so I see what's worth to buy. I would rent it. I'm not a huge FN fan. I have a few, but just for aesthetics reasons. Jay says, no, you're number one, but I mean that I have 2 or 3. Oh, fuck. Oh, thank you, Jay. Take that shot from me. Fun Chip Clip back. He's back. He says, yo, the extra power return spring from Johnny Glock's fixed my Timmy trigger reset issue. Perfect. That is awesome. Yeah, you'd hate to see my Timneys. Yeah. No, one of mine I have set at 1.6 pounds. The other one's about 3 pounds. So, yeah, but that's good that I fixed that. Big Boom says, but maybe cook. Can you cook? Thank you, Fog, again. Duma Brother says, pick Army and pick Civil Affairs. Learn a foreign language. Get airborne, qualled, and you're part of the Special Oriented Operations community. Jacob says, I would recommend the Dylan Precision XL 750 if you're interested in reloading Pete. I am interested. Jacob, I have people telling me all the time what to do, like, oh my God, I'm having a brain fart. He's in here all the time. Anyways, I don't have time. That's it. I don't have time. Because I don't even have time to make these videos. I have videos from SHOT Show still that I'm releasing. And it's like fucking half a year later. So yeah, I don't have time. That's why, like, when I do these streams now, I only do it for 2 hours versus like 4 to 6. Because I get off and then I gotta go and do something else with YouTube. It's not just shooting anymore. It's become a freaking job. But thank you, Jacob. If I ever get into it, I will reach out. Dark and Mysterious Facts is laughing. You're welcome, brother. You deserve a coffee for the rest of the stream. Fuck. You know, I'm sitting here getting dry mouth and everything. I was like, God damn it, what about a Coke? That's good. Sorry. I thank you for reminding me. J Dub says, if my lottery ticket hits tonight, you and me are going to Cambodia. It's time! Do you guys know what that is? We're going to go blow up a fucking cow with the fucking rocket launcher. J Dubs. Fingers crossed. I would cross this one if I could, but I can't. It's like, it's hard because I have trigger finger in this hand. So here. Do it just to one hand, okay? Gang, gang. Yes, I have trigger finger in my middle finger right here, guys. That's why I can't do the high grip anymore. It's this support hand. I can't. I only support with these fingers. This one just sits there like a fucking lazy bitch. I'm gonna go get surgery on my finger though, because I cannot impede my shooting anymore. So if you think my shooting is good now, it's not. I do it painfully. Let's see. Oh my God, Jay. Jay goes, Pete, have you ever had Church's chicken? Church's chicken? With the fucking biscuits that they fucking put that honey butter all over? Oh, I just nutted in my mouth, sorry. Yeah. I love Church's chicken. And I think I love stuff like that. You tend to like things that aren't in your area. You know, if I grew up with that, it'd be like, oh, well, it's just Church's chicken. I would like Popeyes, KFC. I would like something different, you know. But yeah, Church's, ooh, I like it. Big Boom says, Joel, you're going to have to ask Ben that stuff. Carmine says, it is simply amazing that you can do with what you can do with a slightly modified Remington 700 in a 30-06. Carmine, I believe it. The Remington 700 is like, I don't want to say the staple of bolt action, but it's definitely an OG. That gun or action is not going anywhere soon. Joe says, well, I'm gonna take the ASAV test, so we'll see how I do. Hey, good luck, bro. You got it. Okay, good luck, says Big Booms. Jacob says, I'm still catching up on your vids because I'm subscribed, like 2 days ago? Yeah, so if you watch it from the beginning, it's like I said before, it's amateur porn time, people. And then it gets better. Then I start adding graphics. Then I start editing more. I'm trying to make it more fun. But yeah, those early videos were just, hey, record me. You know, that kind of shit. That's how I started this 2 years ago. I was like, record me. And I was like, well, if people are making money posting videos, I'm going to do it. I had no idea that you make shit off YouTube. Do you know how much I make? Or how much everyone makes? 1 penny for every 2 ads. Yes. 1 penny for every 2 ads. So if your video gets 1 million views, cool. But when my video gets shadow banned right at 1,000, that sucks. Yeah, so I tell people what to do for the algorithm. I tell people what not to do. They don't fucking listen. They don't fucking listen. I'll tell you, I'm not going to call anyone out. But there's this person, I told him, I was like, do not monetize yourself. Just wait. Just wait. Do this, gain this, then monetize yourself. This fucking idiot didn't listen. Now he's over there, oh, well, no, oh, YouTube's not showing my... Yes, you fucking dumb shit. I told you what to do. I'm sorry, that's my rant. Sorry. I get passionate. Oh, let's see. And thank you, Jacob, for watching the videos. Joel says, I sub. Thank you, Joel. And good luck again. Don't hurt that comment. Oh, man, Jay, but don't you like burgers?
Life Say Script has become a member. Opa Deus Abençoe Irmão, Brazilian.
What
Hey,
the fuck?
God bless you, bro. Translated, life has been crazy busy, and businesses are booming.
Script, what's up, brother? It's time! Bro, you haven't been here in like 2 months. I'm so good to hear from you. Everyone, Life's a Script is my man. That's a good dude right there. I'm just amazed. I've been waiting for him to come back. I'm sorry. Let me catch up on the chat. I am so excited he's here. I'm excited for all of you. I'm just saying. Big Boom says, also go for a 15-minute jog and walk, eat good, and study before you take it, Joel. Big Boom's knows. Dark and Mysterious says, damn high, you wrecked me with the Coca. I just finished a 2-liter one and now ready to open a 1.512. Hey. It's time! All right. Juice here, he says, your hand sounds like it needs to hold one of those pink pistols. I know, right? What's up, Drew? Michael says, are they real guns? They are. They are real guns. Jacob says, I wish we could directly reply to each other's comments. Come on, YouTube. I know. But if you want to do that, Jacob, people have been doing like @. So if you want to just say @J or something, or @Joel. Because I do get confused when you guys talk to each other. Jay says, a new couch would help you. I think that one is like sitting on bricks. Jay, fucking my butthole hurts. So I'm sitting on the crack right now, guys. You are correct. But this is the casting couch. Can't get rid of it yet. But yes. Joel says, oh, all I do is do pull-ups and jump rope for like an hour. I literally eat straight peanut butter in the morning to gain weight. My weight is 210. I'm 6'1" basically, so I hope so. Joel, you're a fucking monster. For real, says Big Boom's okay. I pay for no ads. Yeah, no, Jacob. So if you watch them and you... So this is just the people that don't pay. When you are a subscriber to YouTube and you watch... I don't know how the algorithm works, but yeah, I get a penny. So thank you. Thank you for the penny, guys. Going look, crap, I meant good luck. Dark says, oh, did your account get shadow banned? Yeah, I've been shadow banned for a long time. And like they'll take, like if I release a short, it'll like climb fast the first couple hours, 1,000 views, then boom, just cliffhanger, no more views. Like, yeah, they stopped showing it basically. Drew says, so if you see ads during a Pete video, it means he's really broke. Right. Jacob says, well, I don't put the ads in though. YouTube automatically throws them in there. Jacob says, Pepperbox might be a better option for gun tubers. Yeah, but I can't start over. I have Instagram. I put the same videos on YouTube onto Instagram. I only have 180 some followers. People are like, bro, your shit's awesome. Well, apparently not. I only have 180 followers on Instagram. So I built this for about 2 years now. And I just don't, it's just hard to do it again. But I've heard of that, Jacob.
Walt donated 2 Swiss francs through Super Chat. Pete dance for me, bitch. Hey, Google, play Pony.
Hey, Google, Play Pony. That's
Pony
Fog's
by
favorite
Genuine
song.
Short, playing on YouTube
Oh, are you
Music.
dancing with me, Fog? Ooh-wee. I gotta catch up. See. Script again. It's good to see you, brother, if you're still here. And I'm glad your business is booming, brother. Because this is Brazil. Jay says, yo, Pete, play Rock Me. I don't even know that one. Dark says, always new accounts should not start directly uploading. I used my account for 2 years, and I just started this month to upload, and it's going so good that even that's just 1,000 views and shorts. Yeah, Dark. So, oh yeah, let me go here. You have a channel. I'm gonna subscribe to you. Bam. Oh my god, and you got V for Vendetta on there. That's the shit. I like that. I love V. And my suggestions on YouTube are for gun tubers, not for gaming or whatever you guys are doing, because the algorithm treats other content differently than gun tubers. Script says, Lefo, no, sorry, man. I have a lot going on with the businesses I'm working with. Hey, I know. You're good. You are good, brother. I'm happy for you. Drew says, Script, no humble bragging. Drew, sorry, Drew, more explaining why I've been gone. Hey, Script, you're busy. Stay busy, brother. And thank you for becoming a member again. That means a lot. Joel says, this chat is so amazing. I'm glad I got on YouTube Live. Carmine says 6.5mm 06 is a sweet wildcat. 6.5mm. I'm not familiar with. Is that a new round? That must be a new round. Drew's upside down. Dark says, Joel, you sound like you come from a cave to YouTube right now. Oh. Jacob says, bro, that couch is so bad. Laugh out. I have the same one. It's got the pull down with the cup holders. Yes. And the USB. The USB, yeah. Petey says, hello, 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 hello. Big Boom says, night, y'all. Good night, Big Booms. Oh, shit, it's a ponytail. Jacob says, I'll advertise for you, Pete. Got to spread the gospel. Thank you, Jacob. Yeah, I mean, whatever. You guys know other gun people that want to support, that'd be great. Yeah, we just, like Jacob says, we need to spread the gospel. It's worldwide, baby. Let's see, where are we? Joel says, I don't really use social media a lot. This is the first time I've been on YouTube for like weeks. Darkness with that. Hey, I don't really watch YouTube either. People come in and be like, hey, do you know this person? No. Do you watch it? No, I don't. I'm so busy. Script says, Pete, Pepperbox wouldn't be starting over. It would be explained. Oh, see, Script. See, you just put everything into perspective. I'll look into it. Fog is just a bachelor looking for a Pete. I got his pony. I did 3 body rolls. Fog is dancing. Where is the dancing queen? Man, we missed the dancing queen. Hey, Google, stop music. Jacob says, can't show full auto weapons, but a trans guy slapping his butt in his underwear is completely okay. I know. Yeah. Jay says, how does he know this song in Switzerland? Jay. Fog is an international gigolo, people. Not gonna lie. I let it out the bag. I made 3 bastards in this song in 98. I hope their kids turn out okay. Joel says, bro, Really, put on my mom's favorite song. That's so bad. Yes, it came out. Yeah. Oh my god. Sometimes I forget how old I am or how young some of you people are. That's so funny. Oh man, I can't wait to tell 3 what you just said. I'm from Switzerland, Jay. Jay says, yes. I said, how do you know this song? Why am I in this stream is the better question. Laugh out loud. Dark says, thank you so much for subbing, bro. Hey, yes, no problem. Vlog says, because I love the English language and guns. And that's just my song. International Gigolo, people. Abitus, welcome back. Says, look up Omarion. Fog. I think Fog knows all of the early 2000. Yeah, he knows. This is not his first rodeo, people. He'll surprise you when he plays his jukebox. I tell you. Because I used to ask him that too. I was like, how do you know this? And yeah. Let's see. Abitus. What? Some people don't think. Dark says, I will check the videos of the other gun tubers. Maybe we can go through that somehow. I will get to help you with video editing and Shuers or CO of it, bro. Yeah, it's just editing takes forever, people. I mean, and I wouldn't have you guys do it. I mean, or help, or you don't. Yeah, it's just I have a process I do, and if you were to do anything nicer, then you would want money, and I don't have the funds to pay anyone right now. So, but thank you, Dark and Mysterious. Jay says, don't say that. Big Boom says, I hope kids turn out okay, Drew. 1979 2030. Drew says, I'm probably sure they did 5. I never follow up to know for sure. Abitus just gives out his age. Not smart. Pepperbox is paid, and all the gun YouTubers have a Pepperbox account because it's more income, and you won't be trapped on one platform. If YouTube one day dedicates to ban all gun content, you'll still have a platform that allows you your content all making slightly more revenue. Oh yeah, so that's why I have the Instagram Fog, and I have X. X is the worst for me. Brand new sucks. But yeah, I am posting. Oh, and Rumble. Rumble is a huge one for the gun tubers too. I don't have one follower on Rumble. But I am uploading to other things. Yeah. But I agree. But I didn't know that was paid either, so. Maybe if you maybe they just push out content because it's paid, right? I'm gonna look into it. Carmen says a 6.5 the 6506 has been around since at least as far as I know. Huh. Well, Carmen, I don't know of that round. I don't think I've ever heard of it. 6506. Yeah, I only know 6.5 Creedmoor, Grendel, PRC. I think that's it. There might be more. It's just not coming off my head. But yeah, I've never heard of that one. Jacob says, you got a Discord feed. I do, Jacob. It's, I don't frequent it much, but a lot of the people in here are in the Discord chat. If you go to my bio, or just go to this description, I'm adding it in the descriptions now of this stream. It's right there, the Discord. What also is in there is all my discount codes I got for you guys for certain manufacturers. They're not, some of them are affiliate links, but not all of them are. Some of them, like, there's one where you get 15% off, like a company I really love. Underworld Arms, their compensators are bar none for 2011s, but it's not an affiliate link. But yeah, you get 15% off with my code on there. But some are, so yeah, everything helps. Fog shot the jukebox last night. Drew says, "Is Pepperbox one of your new business venture script?" Question mark. Let's see. I am 21, but well educated. Fog is very beautiful and a gigolo. Script says, Jacob, yes, Pete does. It's in his YouTube bot. Thank you, Script. Yo, Noda, what's up, brother? Fog is 21 in Swiss and knows Genuine. The fuck? Come on. You know every international gigolo knows that song. It's like their thing. Dark says, you don't need to pay me, bro. We can just water something to water us later, bro. Thank you, brother. White Runs is back. He says, Pete, you got a ETS Glock mag. I think we've been through this before. No. I do have an ETS mag, though, but it's for my Smith & Wesson. It's like a 45 rounder. Or 35 rounder. Jacob says, I have a 4000 on desktop and used to work for a company that made broadcasting events for the internet. I'll help you edit, Pete. No, guys, don't say that. I don't want to be let down. Give you a video and be like, hey, what the fuck's a video, bro? You said you were going to do it. I'm just kidding. That's nice, though, that you did that. And you find that relaxing? I find it fucking... What's the opposite of relaxing? It's whatever the opposite is how I feel about that. Let's see. Script says, Drew, no, it's not, but it could be if I had more interest in guns. It's good money, to be honest, and it's put together really well. I'm going to look into it. Dusty says, hey, Pete, I'll trade you my gold 99 for your gold Beretta. Is it the exact same one that you sent me? That could be up in the air. I mean, I'd have to look into it closer, but yeah. Jacob says, no charge. I find it relaxing. God, I can't. I don't know how you can do that. Fog says, don't miss out. Join the Discord server to keep the hype going and get notified every time Pete goes live. Discord link is in the bio. That's right. So on our Discord, I don't do it. I'm not going to lie. I'm almost never in there. You have to @ me, and maybe I'll come in there days later. But all these wonderful people are in there, still talking. I'm there in spirit. And yeah, it's great. You guys can just talk. And share videos and share pictures. It's all in the Discord. Jacob says, thanks. At life. Dark says, I just joined DC with Vato name. What is DC? I just joined DC. What is that? Not DC like DC, not like the superheroes, right? Drew says, did Jacob say no charge sending 3 SD cards your way now? They're coming. Carmine says, so they killed off the Hearing Protection Act, I hear. Sad, but good joke. Did they? No, they didn't. I heard that's still going on. Like, till tomorrow. But I could be wrong. I don't know. Jacob says, Drew, just pay me what he when he makes it big. Yes. When. I like that. When. Not if. When. Keywords, people. Script says, like the video to help the algo. Yes. And subscribe to recommend this stream in the future. Gang, gang. Thank you, Script. Drew says, I will definitely pay for editing. That's not a fun job. See? I don't know. Jacob says, I handled multi-million-dollar contracts at one point. I got you, laugh aloud. All right. Drew says, if you really like doing it for free, though, DM me, bro. I'm a brokey in need. Dusty says, yes, the one I showed you looks exactly like mine. Yeah, that, I mean, I don't know. I love that Beretta, but that's something I have to think about. Script says, at Drew, laugh aloud. I smoke and do it at night when I can't sleep. Editing and read and designing things are fun when you're tired, at least for me. Did an event for Senator Blackburn. Wow, Jacob. That's amazing. Son of World says, Jackie Chan. I know. All us Orientals look the same. I know. Contagious says, favorite weapon. Yes, what is your favorite weapon? I think people are missing that title. What is it? What are your favorite weapons and why? It can be anything. A gun, a bat, anything. A lightsaber. Drew says, I usually smoke and watch Pete. Probably should have spent that time editing. Damn it, I'm sorry, Drew. Dark says, ha, bro, no, DC is the Discord, bro. Oh, DC is short for Discord. I never knew that. Also, where can I add you, bro, for private projects that you can post in YT? I don't know. I didn't know you could do that. Like private messaging. I mean, our Discord, you can just message me that way. My Instagram or email. Contagious is hands down my favorite is the Yeetus Deletus, the Mark 19. I like that. Yeetus Deletus. That's funny. Nunchuck says script. Hey, it can be anything. Mine would probably be my 300 PRC. I would like to take you out from 2 miles away. There's nothing more satisfying than hitting a target at 2 miles. Or even a mile. Just satisfying. It's like, what? It takes you like 60 seconds to drive that in a car. Long range. I like to snipe. Even though you see these, I like to snipe. Jacob says, I have plenty of time after October 15th. Current job is 10 months on, 2 months off. Jacob, don't you want those 2 months to just... Thank you, though, Jacob. But I'd be like, fuck. I'm just a fucking gain 50 pounds. Actually, I can't. I can't just lay around. I have to... I'm in pain right now sitting here for as long as I am. Because I have to move. I need to be moving around. I'm not moving right now. Sucks. But I have you guys here, so it's okay. Mice, I love it. One cannot think well, love well, sleep well, if one has not dined well. Marcus Pierre White. Mice, I memorized the name. Right? Marco. Shit! Marco Pierre White. Drew says, I concur with Marco. That makes sense, though. Unless dining well to you is a cup of ramen. You know, it's up to the person. Jacob says, I work from home. Don't think my job is hard, laugh aloud. So yeah, I still wouldn't want to do anything. I still would want to just go on vacation or, you know, do something. But Jacob, thank you. Email me whenever. Contagious says the Mark 19 is automatic 40 millimeter grenade launcher. Basically, if the enemy is to the north, you delete the north. Now I get it. I thought you were trying to say like some kind of Glock 19. Sorry. He says you delete the north. Drew says I concur with Marcus too. Whatever. Dirk says, okay, bro. Since I don't know which account to add in Discord, that's why I'll probably add you then. Yeah, I think. Well, don't you? I don't know how to use any of that stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Don't you just go into Discord and like, I don't know, click on the person's name, or can someone help Dark? I don't know how to do it. I really don't. I didn't even set up the Discord server, so Jess did. Let's see. But IG works too, but I'm worse with IG. So if you try to message me on IG, it might be days later that I even get to it. Sorry. I'm so bad. Drew says, I've never met a Marcus that couldn't cook something tasty. I like it. Jacob says, I do love my job. Work for H&R Block Tier 2 Tech Support Supervisor. Oh. So, like, is that tech support? So, like, IT? Drew says, Jacob, we already went over the humble brag rules. Dusty says, speaking of Bretta, settle something for me and my bro. Is the original Walker Texas Ranger Chuck Norris had a nickel-plated 9mm in open holster. The argument is whether it was Bretta or Taurus. Dusty, I don't remember. Texas Ranger is so badass, but back then I didn't care. Like, he was such a badass. So I have to go watch it or get a picture of it. JH is a VP9. JH, I have 3 VP9s. That's a very underrated gun because people think it's so much. The VP9, people, is the shit. However, out of all striker-fired guns, it's German. It is one of the hardest guns to fully tear down. And when I say, I'm not talking about field shot, I'm talking about fully tear it down to where there's nothing left. It's just all pieces. The lower is the hard part. I remember where to put shit back. When you open it, you're like, oh my god. What are all these springs and doodads in there for? It's not like a Glock. But the VP9 is the fucking shit. I have a match. That's my favorite one that's on the wall. The other 2 are just in different locations around different locations. So I highly recommend it. The ergonomics of VP9 are probably the best of any gun, period. For me. Dark and Mysterious says, well, if Jess is working out with Discord, I will be in touch with Jess then. Yeah, Jess, there's more people that do it. Oh wait, there's the handle right there. Script put in there, Dark. Yes, sir, says Jacob. Contagious says, contact right. Thump, 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 thump. Clear. That noise that it makes is one of the most satisfying noises you'll ever hear in your life. Thump. Thump. It's great. I love it. Thank you, Script. Script is the man, people. Ganji says, I changed my name, brother. Oh, Glock. What's up, brother? Did you change your profile pic too? I think you did. Is that Glock? Let me see. I think it is. Yes, that's Glock. What's up, brother? Welcome back. I'm gonna forget Glock because you've been Glockanitis or Glockanated. I don't know how to say it. You've been that for like ever with me. It's gonna take some time. Dodge Charger says, I'm Glock. Carmine says, Chuck Norris sang the original theme song for Walker, Texas Ranger. The eye of the Ranger are upon you. I didn't know that. Or if I did, I didn't know that, actually. Jacob says, no, I can't do your taxes, Pete. Level out PS, you'll never know how vile and disgusting people can be till they do their taxes themselves. The day they are due. I didn't mind the day they were due this year. I was like, oh shit, it's the 15th. So yes, Australia's back. What's up, Australia? Welcome back, brother. He says, I've got a gel blaster Glock. Hey, shh. Don't want to get in trouble. I know you can probably have it, but Australia, you know Australia. How is everything going, brother? How is the family? Are you dropping kids off right now? Or are you picking them up? I forget what time it is over there. Doug says, thank you, script. I send you in Discord private friendship later. You can accept it with the Vatos lost in space name. One is me. Okay, got you. I will definitely do that. If I don't do it right away, Dark, just know I forgot. If you are new in here, people, just know I'm very forgetful. And I stream, I used to stream every day for 4 to 6 hours. Now I do it every other day for about 2 hours. Because, like I said before, I have to find the balance between this and video editing. I usually shoot 3 times a week, but I just find time to do that. So, to get the videos in. Australia says good. That's good to hear, brother. Dark says we'll be in touch later. There later tomorrow in your time zone. Thank you, Dark. Gang gang. That's what we do in here, guys. We do gang gang. Australia says not yet. An hour to go before I've got to get the kids. Oh, it's time. It's time for Australia to do whatever he wants. Dusty says, Carmine, do you know the answer to the question I raised about Chuck Norris' $9 million show? Contagious says, Legend says Chuck Norris sang the song, but it had to be filtered. It knocked out everyone that heard the original. Jacob says, what time for you do you normally stream? Yeah. It can be anywhere between like 9:30 and 11 usually, but sometimes I'll do it in the morning. Like once in a great while, I'll be like, late night stream king invades the morning show, or I'll do late night stream king invades prime time, which is about 6 or 7. I don't do those much because I feel that family time is very important with my kids at the age they're at. So yeah, I don't do it as much anymore because I just feel bad for them. Script says YouTube patched the shorts live stream in the traditional player. Damn, I prefer that method. Wait, did what? What do you mean patched? What does that mean? Script. Kermit says, no worry. I just remember Walker using a Taurus 92. Oh, there, right there. See? Carmine knows. Mixed says, you like paintballing or airsoft ever did either? I've never done either of them. Dark says he gang vatos. Gang. Jacob says, I'll just turn on notifications. Yeah, so those don't work for me. Jacob, just to let you know, and a lot of people here can attest that when I go live or post a video, sometimes you don't get it. Sometimes you'll be unsubscribed from me too. Just out of random, you'll be like, oh, well, I'm not subscribed. We've had people come in here and say, Pete, I'm not subscribed to you. Or they'll go, Pete, I haven't seen you in a week. I'm like, bro, I've been on every day. They don't get the notification. So just be careful if you're waiting for me. Tara, she'll be in here soon. Hopefully. She doesn't get no notifications. So every once in a while, every day, she'll just go on to see if I'm on. So I don't know what's up with YouTube. Dave said, "Whose Australia is not real? Just ask her flat out." David, you know who that is. David, don't act, David. He says, "I thought it was a Chrome 92." No, it's gold. Jacob says, "My ass forgot what I ate 10 minutes ago." Hey, you and me too, brother. Kermit says the Better 92 and Taurus 92 are quite similar except for the safety. Yes, they are like clones, guys. You guys know this. ASL people is fun because Country Boy Sean. I believe it. I just have never done it. I get notifications all the time. See, David gets them. So it's not everyone. Some people get them, some people don't. Country Boy, yeah, sometimes it won't even tell you. See? It didn't tell me a couple of times and I missed the lives. Thank you, Country Boy, for letting us know that. Ike's MOSFET says, beautiful wall on the back. Jesus Christ bless y'all. Hey, you too, brother. Like and subscribe. Mo says, just bought my 11.5 BCM upper. Fucking beautiful, Mo. Nice. BCMs. I like BCM. Dark says, soon we won't let them space to click buttons of unsubscribe. They will have to watch out. Jacob says, there's at least 50K on that wall. At least. But that's just the guns. There's probably more because you can't see all of the wall. But then there's the optics. Accessories, yeah. Eek, I don't want to know. Jacob, people ask all the time, how much is all that? I don't know. I don't ever care to add it up. I don't, because like some of the high-end guns aren't even up there. The Demolitia's not up there. That's a $5,000 gun. What else is not up there? Like I can't fit everything up there. But there's a couple more high-end guns. I can't put my finger on it what they are. Fuck, now I can't remember. Yeah, but they're not up there. I'm expanding the wall this way. So this wall is getting, some of you have seen it, but this wall is getting expanded. But like I had this side filled with guns going up, but I took them down because you guys never see that side of the wall. So I was like, why? And then I'm gonna put more panels here, but I don't know. It's just like I did it at first to show you guys. Yeah. I can't remember, says David. Really, you can't. Oh no, Australia's been here. Well, Australia is a flat earther's OG, David. He was one of the first people to subscribe to me, or at least on the streams. Mo says, "Do you have the Staccato XC?" I do. It's right. It's right there. It's gold now. I like gold, people. I'm sorry. I like gold. Whoa, he was using the golden gun. Is this Contagion, question mark? Who? David says, I need to clear my notifications. I've got like 50 from, just from, delete them. Mo says, BCM, Daniel Fence, or Geisley, if it came down to only one. Oh God, a Geisley. Why? because I would pick the most expensive Geisley and I'd sell it and then buy some guns again. I would probably get Geisley. I like the Geisley trigger a lot. Then it would be BCM. Then probably the Daniel. Oh man, I can't. You can't make me choose. Those are all like top-notch duty guns, you know. So price-wise, what is it? Geisley, Daniel, then BCM. I think BCM would be on the lower end of those ones for price. I think that would be my picks. I love the two-stage Geisley trigger, the with the lightning bolt. I like that one. Carmine says, okay, so what do you grab in case of a zombie apocalypse? Me personally, I can grab as many as I want. Well, I'm grabbing my Glock 47. That's 100%. I'm grabbing my Glock. Because that is a proven firearm to work no matter fucking what. Like it or not, it is. I would not grab my Staccato. I would not grab any 2011 up there. It would be the Glock. Then I'd grab my MPX. I think that's all I would need. Contagious says, how many of us played 007 GoldenEye on 64? Best game ever. There's this 50K. There's no price on painting some Freedom Season people to protect your family. Right. Jacob says, oh, you have demos? Yes. I have the Demolitia. And I had the PVU, but I got rid of it because it's a piece of shit. If you're new here again, I am not scared to tell you if something's a piece of shit. I am not. There's a lot of people that, if you pay a lot of money for it, in their head, because they paid their money, that's a great gun. They'll tell you it's a good gun because you paid so much for it. I am not that person. I'll spend $4,000, $5,000 a gun and be like, this fucking sucks. And I'll be pissed. But yeah, I don't have it anymore, but the Demolition is the shit. Is it not up there? It's not up there. Okay, never mind. It's usually behind my head. Jesus, that's a rare collector's piece now since he retired. I want to say it's rare though, Jacob. They made a lot of them. They still have them at Watchtower that you can buy. They made a shitload of Demolitions. They didn't make a lot of the previews. Contingent, I still have the 64 GoldenEye. Dark says, "Oh my God, bro, what I'm seeing there? That huge big tank sniper. I love it, bro. I would die for it." Oh, that's my favorite gun. That one is my Ruger RPR chambered at 300 PRC. That's my 2-mile gun. He said big tanker. It weighs 25 pounds. That's why it's not on the wall. It rips the wall, the metal. Let's see. Kanish says, that muzzle brake gets me every time. I know. I can't believe you can see that when I turn the... It just looks small where I'm looking, so I can't... Yeah. That muzzle brake's... Big as my dick! Sorry. Let's see. Australia says, that's a link to my short on my imaginary arsenal. Mo says, what's your favorite rifle stock and rifle sling? Well, sling, I don't have a favorite sling. I do use, it's a Magpul. And they have like 50 different designs or names. So I don't know what the name is on it, but it has the QD attachments on the clip. Or is that what you call it, the clip? Yeah, it's QD, you can put the QD attachment on the clip. So you can like unhook it and hook it to a single strap or whatever, single sling. I don't know the terminology on the strap, sorry. Favorite stock, rifle stock? I don't have a favorite rifle stock. anything where it has where I can put a like a monopod on the back of the stock, or like a pick rail, something like that. Like the Magpul PRS is fine for me, because I just use my fist or a bag. But something like I don't know what it's called. Anarchy Outdoors has it. Yeah, I don't have a favorite stock. At one time, it was the Magpul PRS though. Let's see, where am I? Drew says Pete was going to put a $5,000 gun on the wall, but but the high point was in the way. I moved the high point. It's right there. The high point, yes, people, was right there somewhere. It's a troll move. And when people catch it, it's funny, right? Come on. You know what's funny. Let's get 5 more subscribers, people. Let's get to 9270. Where am I? Sorry. Jay says I'm back. Jay, I didn't know you left. But thank you for coming back. Are you more drunk? I hope you're safe. Drew says that's because of the SRO, David. Oh, yeah. Jacob says now it's a gold-plated. Now, is it gold-plated or the titanium? What you might call it coating? I can't remember the proper name. No, I kept that one stock. Jacob, I would not fuck with that gun. So if I buy a gun, it's well, how do I say it's? There's certain guns I won't mess with, like my P38 right there, Megatron, Gen 1. I would never touch that. That is stock. My Dan Wesson DWX. It's not more than an XC, obviously, but I would not touch that gun. It's iconic. Like, where'd it go? Fucking Christ. I don't think. Oh my god, it's not up there. Oh, it's right there. So that one. That red grip. When people see that, they know it's a Dan Wesson. Even though other people make grips. I would not fuck with that gun. Okay. The only thing I did is I did mill it. I had to mill it. I had to. But like I was thinking about sending it out to get chunk ported and then like 3 or 4 ports behind it, or a V12. I changed my mind. I'm gonna keep it stock. Dave says, nah, Drew, it's because Pete uses the barrel as a pocket. Shh. Carmen says, the man with the golden gun. Yes. Katia says, laugh aloud, I can grab as many as I want. Laugh out, limited to what you can carry while able to shoot. 2 for me. I paid $390 for Smith & Wesson 38. It is the best. Nice. That 38 special, nice. Drew says, Drew says, there's no way PD DNA is worth $5K. The Demolition? No way PD DNA is worth $5K. Worth more, right? With the hammer, says Jay. Nice. David says, nah, it's priceless, Drew. JG says, Hellcat Pro 365 or the Equalizer 365X. Oh, shit. Or the Hellcat Pro. I wouldn't do the Equalizer. I do love my Smith & Wessons. I just don't like the Equalizer. 365X. That's the one with the long grip with the short barrel, right? Like the X Macro, but shorter. I would go with the if you're saying X macro, I'll go with X macro. Most said just bought a SIG P320 that matches my We the People holster. Also bought an Olight and a couple ETS clear extendo mags. Currently running Winchester full metals for everyday carry. How did I do? Awesome, but I would not carry the full metal jackets as an everyday carry. I would get hollow points for sure. You just don't want those bullets to go through and hit a bystander. Hollow points can also go through, but because they mushroom, it's less of a chance. That's all. Go with hollow points in that gun. Jacob says, but great setup. Jacob says, oh, thought they were only making 500 of them or something. It's still probably worth more now because of the retirement. Yeah, I would say so. But if you go to their site, they're still selling them. And 500, I think that's the number that was for the PewView. For his gun. I could be wrong. Don't quote me. No, Jay says, no, it's a magazine, not a clip, Peter. Wait, where did I miss that? Did I say clip? I never say clip. Unless I'm trolling. Yes, no says you should buy a 408 Shade Tech from Ryan Snyder Custom. Just bought one for 6,800. Pretty cheap. So I thought about it, but yeah, I don't reload and I can't. But I've wanted that around for some time. But if I had 6,800 to blow on a rifle, I'd just buy another gun. It's just my addiction to pistols. But I gotta stop it, right? Dark says, yeah, bro, I love it all. I love it all. I would need is just a V mask, and you know the drill. Yep. Watch the wind calculate the distance, aim some feet towards prediction, and boom, right. Script says, Pete, you should add something at the bottom of the screen, maybe large text like saying like and subscribe. I know, I've tried. I'm on OBS now. So I had something scrolling before, but then I got off this computer. So while you were gone, I've been doing these streams through my phone. I just recently, this is the second stream I've done in months on the computer. So I got to go back in there and play the options and then do something scrolling for sure. Jay says, no, I'm less drunk due to it's been hours. Now I'm sober. Damn it. Contagious says, now I'm thinking about getting one of those 12 gauge stocks with an extra round in it. That's cool. Let's see. Anonymous is back. He says the most common form is an English translation in the word that has the following characters of English as a language of the word. Language is the English. Thank you, Anonymous. Jay says, I listen to this to sleep. A lot of people do. I'm not going to lie. I thought it was like they were joking at first, but they really do. Rhythm with the tism says, hello, Mr. Gun Person. I recently got an AR-15. I customized to look like an A280 blaster rifle from Star Wars. That's the shit. Rhythm, I'm a huge Star Wars fan, so that's awesome. Below average, that says Pistol Pete live. Pistol Pete live 2. We're all live. Well, I'm asthma right now, but so much 2A going on. So awesome. Thank you, Below Average Dad. Dark says, and that asthma, way before I met you, I've been talking about people about doing it as a joke, and I can't believe you were doing it. So that's awesome. That's gonna hurt your algorithm though, trust me. Dark says, we would touch that iconic gun in 100k subs. Yes, of course. Risen says, I'm 44, by the way. Risen with the tism, I like it. David says, Pete, you should weld a silencer and a 8X on that revolver behind you. David, if you fund it, I would do it. Jacob says, oh no, I have a Yugo M24 47. I wouldn't tap the rear sight for an optics mount for it. There's a company that makes no tap scope mount for it. That gun was made in 1953. I'm not drilling anything into that gun. Get correct? Yeah. I mean, like I said, there's just certain guns I just won't touch, old or new. JG says yes. I don't know what he's responding to because I forgot. Oh, Hellcat, yeah. So yeah, I'll go X macro. Jay says, Pete, I might ignore your record because it was no bottom. I got loose in the summer, winter, spring, and autumn. Pete, I might ignore you. That has to be a song. Container says, ooh, P320, gonna match the the hole in your leg. Stay FMJ to save your leg. That's true. Zerg Ergo says, hey, what's up, guys? What do you think about the O-Sight? I really have no feelings towards it. I haven't used it, so I can't speak on how it works. But it's a nice looking optic. It looks like a Hollow Sun 507 comp, which is why I like the way it looks. I have quite a few of those Hollow Suns, and it's one of the best competition optics. So, yeah, it looks cool. Let's see, where am I? Jay says, you said clips, I swear. I might have been trolling, but I don't. Clips are for grands and stripper clips, right? Wish I could post a gif of a stripper pole. Eating is so intimate. It's very sensual. When you invite someone to sit at your table and you want to cook for them, you're inviting a person into your life. Marco Pierre White. Or when Pistol Pete invites you to come shoot at him with the range, I am inviting you into my life. Pistol Pete Worldwide. JB says, what are your thoughts on the P320 conspiracy? I don't think it's a conspiracy. I think what they came out with is actually true. So out of all the FCUs, this is what maybe I think it's true, but maybe it's a conspiracy. Whatever part that they were trying to save money on, whoever was taking care of this, they went to MIM parts. And that MIM part, because MIM parts wore out fast on these guns. And there was only like 1 out of every 100,000 that had this MIM part in it. So if that's the truth, then it's not. Then it makes sense because these guns weren't going off right off the line. They're going off after being fired a bit. So if that piece wears out, I could see how the gun goes off. If that is true or not, I don't know. They might be making shit up. David says, JP uses the proper names for weapons and accessories. He's not black, he's Asian, he's smart. I'm not Asian, I'm Oriental. Stop being so racist. OBS is way better. Yes, so yeah, script. This is OBS. I don't know. The Stream King's not there either. I don't know what the fuck happened to it. So I gotta, maybe because I haven't used it in months, something deleted. But I'll probably do it tomorrow. Because you're here. Jay says, he's the Vietnam. Correct? That sounds racist. Oriental? No. No, no, no. You guys go out there and say, hey, Oriental people, how are you today? Hello, Oriental man. And then come back and tell me what happens. I'm just kidding. Don't say it. That's what 3 would say. Oh, fair enough. I have been gone for a bit, says Script. Young Deagle Dank says, just picked up a Taurus 709 Slim. It's a nice compact ready to carry. Nice. I love all guns, so yeah. Dark says, at Script, I think we will have to work a lot ideas and live streams and videos too soon. Script helps me a lot. He just hasn't been here in a while, but he's like that guy on my shoulder. Like, Pete, nope, don't do that. You're worth more. That's what Script used to do. Oh, where are we? Jay says, no, he understands the Vietnam. Anonymous says, you're welcome, Pete. Jay says, I swear Pete has the most calming voice, no homo. It's time! Can you fall asleep to that? Script says, anytime. I just want to see Pete growing. I told him he sells himself way too cheap. I just said it. By the way, Pete, how's the deals going that you make with the chat? Anything happening crazy lately? Wait. How's the deals going that you make with the chat? Oh, no, nothing. Oh, the GIMP suit. Were you here for the GIMP suit? Script. Was Script here for the GIMP suit? Script, were you here for the GIMP suit? Shit. David says, how much is a cheap silencer and an 8X? I don't know. Jay says, yes, indeed, it was a song. I knew it. Script says, oops, the last message was directed at Dark, but the end was to Pete. That's confusing. Thank you. Dark says, Script, everything starts with cheap, so flowers grow from seeds, bro. That's true. Yeah, I got it, bro. It's all good. Rizzo with Tizzle says, give a man a fish, you'll feed him for a day, teach a man to fish, you'll feed him for his whole life. I've heard that, Rizzo. That's a good one. Contagious says, they had stripper clips and adapters to load 30 AM round military M16 mags back in the day. I believe it. Jigga says, see ya at the range. Look for the fat white guy with the glasses, American Eagle shirt, YouTube or tube socks and sandals. Hey, I'd be like the same thing, but yellow. Jacob. Just a yellow guy. Script was at Dark, 100%, but $100 to wear a GIMP suit, 2-shot show. If the suit would arrive soon enough, goal wasn't met that night. I told him if he continues that donation fund, then raise the goal since yes, now I remember Script. They would have kicked me out of SHOT Show. They kicked me out of the range. Oh no, they said I couldn't wear it. Wasn't met that night, so he did, which thank God. He ended up getting the suit late and tried to wear it to an event, and they said they had a dress code. It hasn't been that long since you've been here then, Script. Jake says, I have always wanted to go to SHOT Show just once. SHOT Show is amazing. You can't go once. There's no way in hell. You have to go like 3 or 4 days. That's how big it is. I didn't believe it at first. There's no fucking way. You have to go. It's like 1 day per spot. So 1 day in Hotel 1, 1 day in Hotel 2, 1 day on the lower level where they hide all the Orientals. And then day 4 would be maybe you missed one of the routes. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Very fun though. Just Peachy says, torn between spending my next gun purchase on a 1911, a Walther PPL, or getting a gunsmith to make my Glock 17 competition ready. What do you need to get it competition ready? All you need is a trigger. Nothing else. Because if it's there's different classes you compete in. You probably know this. So I mean, if you're Glock 17, you just need a trigger. Really, nothing else. I'll go with the 1911 or 2011. I mean. Hello, Oriental Pete. How are you today? Thank you, Jay. I'm doing very fine. How are you? Dark says, "Ha! Imagine they go and say it out, and then they come in lives and here, bro. I left without without a tongue saying Orient. Ah, go try to find Oriental flavored ramen. It's near impossible, but you can go buy an Oriental rug." Guys, if I have a 1911 double stack chamber and 45 cal, have a pistol, light, and a magwell on it, and join USPSA, it would put me in open? No. If you have a 45 cal pistol, light, magwell, you put into limited optics because of the magwell. Take the magwell off, then you'll be put into forgot what it's called. I'm trying to think. There's like 10 different classes. But yeah, you would not be in open. Open would be if you customize the gun, like if you put a comp on it, or you milled it to have ports, something like that. The JPEG X says you can't go wrong with a basic 5.7 any brand. True, they're good. They just cost a lot. David says you're as Oriental noodles, Pete. It sounds Asian, but they ain't produced in any Asian country and shipped overseas. That's true. $80 is $80, says Drop 'em. What's up, Drop 'em? Laugh Out Loud Life. Sup, peeps? We had to have been, says Drop 'em. Script is here. Do you see Script? He says, I was here for the Gimp Suit stream later, but I was there. Mason says, are there any companies that make affordable grip modules for RXM that are in stock? Affordable, Mason? I don't know. I haven't looked because right after I got my RXM, I got the Icarus script and then I sent it out. So it's being worked on again to do. So we're getting some special shit done to the RXM. Where am I? But I don't know, Mason. Contagious said, I saw a movie that was from Europe, based in a European country, and they called a woman from India Asian. And I instantly went, maybe I don't know where these lines are drawn. Asian Oriental. That's hilarious. Jacob says, isn't the RXM just a Glock 19? Buffalo. No, it is not. The RXM is the shit. Just because it has a FCU or FCI, as they call it, makes it not a Glock now. Because now you can fully customize it. Like, my RXM does not look like any Glock. But it technically is. But yeah, it's technically a Glock 19 Gen 3. But with the ability to change the grips now, it's open season for what you can do with that gun. But in its original form, I shoot the RXM better than I shoot a Glock 19. And I shoot a Glock 19 very well. It's because the trigger. The trigger on the RXM is about 4.5 pounds versus 6. Or 5.5, 6. So. Oh, then has better ergonomics. Or not ergonomics, has better serrations on the slide. Better texturing. Everything's just better about the gun. Universal optic mounting system. That's crazy. Like, I could put RMR, RMRC, DPP footprints on that gun with no plates. So I love the RXM. Australia says, is a go-kart track 3 kilometers from my place. And it's up in flames according to the app 17 Fire. Damn. Well, I hope all the kids are safe. Jumper says, unless you spend 1,500, then, oh wait, it's still just a clock. Just like a Canic's a Canic. Oh, I'm sorry, drop them. Canics are all the same. Just like Glocks are all the same. Just like Smith & Wessons are all the same. That's just dumb when you guys say that. Oh, it's just a Glock. It's just a Glock. Well, it's just a Smith & Wesson. Just a Smith & Wesson. Just a Smith & Wesson. Just a Canic. Just a Canic. Just a Canic. The manufacturer is going to keep everything almost the same. Go look at HK. They're like all the same gun, just different sizes. Jacob says, oh, I would go for a length of days at Pete. Just hate flying and plane tickets are ridiculous. They are. So I'm driving to GunCon. Mason says, Jacob pretty much just upgraded a G19 with this separated trigger group so you can get grip modules without background check. True. But the slide is also better than a G19 slide. That's how I expect them all to answer. I would try it. I actually saw 2 Chinese men earlier smoking cigarettes, staring at me. I gave them a sign and shook my head up and down. They continued staring. Jay, you're supposed to go like this. Dirk says, "Love of this live got another turn from guns to Orientals." It usually goes that way. Jacob says, that's right. The RXM has a serial number on the trigger pack like the SIG does. It does. But I'm telling you, it's not the same slide. Trigger, all Glock triggers feel the same. It is a lighter trigger, but the ability to direct mount something on the slide, almost any optic, is awesome. And the serrations are way sharper. So if you have pussy hands and you don't like sharp serrations, you will not like the gun. It is not for the weak-handed. Then stick with the Glock. But you're still my friend. Contagious says, Zigaro, didn't know they made a 2011 to 45 ACP. I didn't know either. They do in 10 mil. Java says the Vietnamese are one with the gun left alive. Jacob says, or fire control group, I believe they are all calling. Yeah, FCU is what SIG calls it. FCI is what Ruger calls it, and even Springfield calls it FC. No, so they call it something totally different. Script goes Contagion. India is technically on the Asian continent, just like Europe is on African continent. A lot of people think Egypt is the Middle East. Oh God, so do I. Jacob says, remember guys, we lost Vietnam, which is why I am here. Drama says, see what I did there? Laugh my ass off. I cracked myself so much. It's hilarious. No, me and Pete won. Yes. Russian guys here saying Russian stuff. Drama says, it's because they can't see without squinting. Right. That's why. That's the flaws, people. Chinese. Jacob says, I'm thinking about getting a Timberwolf frame from Lone Wolf for my Glock 22. That would be cool. Jay says, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't ever say that. What did we say? I forgot. Why? Because it's true? Says drop them? I guess so. Jake says RXM are fairly inexpensive if memory serves. Oh, that too. So the RXM was $399, and a Glock MOS is $649. You save $250 for a better gun. Now, I don't know if it's going to be better in the long run, you know, like the longevity of it or the reliability of it, because it's so brand new because of the FCU. But if it lasts, then it's a better gun. Jay's mad. Job says, exactly, Pete. Johnny Boy says, show the pink thing. Which pink thing? Jacob says, Glock stock triggers and sights are the first thing you replace. Yeah, but I don't do that if it's a carry gun. I do if it's a unless you put the Glock performance trigger in there, I'm okay with that. But if it's a carry gun, I don't mess with any internals, because I want that thing to be a Glock, and the reliability on it needs to be there. Once you start changing shit in it, things happen. No matter what, it just does. Let's see. Z says it's a full metal 1911 double stack 45 ACP. Well, yeah, all 1911s are metal frames, but I didn't know they made a 45. Jay says, Pete, how do you feel about the new Squid Games next month? Oh my god, I can't fucking wait. Can't wait! I love Squid Games. I love Squid Games. You know, I just started playing Call of Duty 2 days ago. My 2 days off were playing Call of Duty. No, the weekend was Call of Duty because it was double XP. Magically. And they had Squid Games guys running around. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I could have swore that hot chick from Squid Games just killed me. She ran by real quick and knifed me. Like, there's no fucking way that was Squid Games. And then I had to catch up to her. And the other people were doing it. I'm like, there's a guy with the fucking mask. The leader guy. The front man. And I can't get them anymore. That's bullshit. Then I saw Arnold Schwarzenegger running around. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. I started playing Call of Duty. And I suck, like I told you guys. Jabba says, I have no idea what that is, Jay. What country are you from, Drop? United States of Brazil. Container says, Z, how many rounds? Double stack 45 sounds thick as fuck. Well, if they kept the same frame, you would probably get 12 to 14 in there, maybe. Echo says, hi, Pistol Pete. Well, hello, Echo. Hey, Echo, did you like and subscribe? Jay says, then you must be old not to know Squid Games? Yes, I guess. Dropper knows what Squid Games is. Dropper, stop lying. Squid Games. You had to have heard of it. Because Dropper doesn't live under a rock. He is a fucking horse wrangler. Pig wrestler. What do you want to call it? He does all that stuff on the farm. He's a man's man. But he's not. He doesn't live under a rock. Drop him has heard of Squid Games. He's gonna be like, I haven't. Like, fuck. Damn it. Yeah, I guess I don't know. 14 plus 1. Oh, there it is. See? 14. I may get Xbox just because they announced re-release of GTA 4. I don't care. So yeah, Jay. The re-release of GTA 4. I can't fucking wait for that. I do care about 6 though. I love all of them. So I will play all of them. Fuck, it's cold as shit in here. But yeah, 4 is awesome. Nico Bellic. I named my middle child Nico. Alright, that's it. I'm not gonna lie. Dark says we should bring back 2000s bald Britney Spears and put in You're in Squid Games, bro. It's so sad because Brittany used to be so hot. Jacob says, "Oh, I know all too well that things happen, Pete. Tried a poly 80 on the 22 made my Glock fully auto someone. See? See? I'm just saying, it doesn't always happen. It just can happen." Dark says, "Have you seen the Mr. Beat Squid Games he is doing lately with thousands people in the city?" No, I have not. I have heard of it, but I haven't watched it. Love the Guns Dude says Rowdy Kid. Well, Rowdy, did you like and subscribe? Because if you like them, oh shit! I just looked down. God damn it! All right, I won't go into a rant. Jacob says, "Thankfully, the RSOs at the range didn't notice that I dumped a 15-round Meg in 2 seconds." Damn it! Oh. Dropper says, "No, I haven't really." Oh shit! Okay. Well, Dropper hasn't been polluted, so we won't. Yeah, we'll just leave it as that. Thanks, Dropper. Contagious says, "Yeah, I saw a clip with a T1000. Yes, up on a machine facing the wall, squatting down, and no one saw him until he started terminating." That's funny. Started terminating. Oh man, it's a fun game. I suck at it though. Jay says, "Dead ass. I wanted to name my kid Nico because GT." Yes, and that's what I did. I loved it so much. Dark says, "Damn, you brought me back. Brought me back of my last year. I was involved in GTA 5 servers in 5M. I'm not familiar with that." Dex says, "Yeah, bro, I recommend you to watch it. That's so awesome how he manages all that show of Beast Squid Games." Maybe I will. Thank you, Rowdy. Nora says, "I love your gun." Thank you, Nora. Nora, did you like and subscribe too? Because we love you back. Rosalia. Uh-oh. That face. That face is like, I want to like and subscribe. Let's see. Jay says, "You named your kid Nico Bell." No, not Bellic, just Nico. Yeah, I just said Nico. Wife wouldn't go with that. Rosalia says, "Yow." Thank you for subbing, Rosalia. Dropper says, "They love you too, Nora. His government name is Ho Chi Minh Nico Bellic." Oh, wow, I subbed. Thank you, Nora. Thank you very much. I do the Oriental thing. Dark says, "Yeah, bro, you will love it, though." You think so? Okay, I'll have to watch it then. Dropper says, "They love everyone all the time, Nora. They don't judge anyone." Correct. They do. Or they don't. They love you. I finally got another Ruger mag. It's been pissing me off. These 10-shot mags, I finally got another one. I don't know why I didn't pull the trigger before, but all right. Let's see. Script says top shows: Squid Games, Black Mirror. I can't decide which is better. Okay, what is Black Mirror? Now I have to watch it. The script says something. I have to watch it. My top shows. I have so many. I think right now is The Boys. The Boys is possibly the best show I've ever seen in my fucking life. If you like superheroes, let me hear a ooh wee. I got things to talk about with that show. Namesta Nora Haha. Jay says, I'm gonna name my kid Pistol Pete. Yes! Jay, you're freaking awesome. 308 says Rowdy. Says first name Pistol, last name. Oh my god, I would fall to the ground bowing if I met your son. The Oriental way. Oh, Jay got me pissing my pants. Australia says, just rubberneck the fire. I know why there was 17 fires. It's a go-kart track totally surrounded by bush. Oh, okay. Hey, everyone's safe though, right? I hope so. Roddy says, or 22. Drabba says, I used to hunt with 308 until I got angry at that particular caliber. Oh, Drabba, do tell. What happened? I didn't know someone could get angry at 308. What is Black Mirror? Is compared to Squid Games? I'm interested. Yeah, if it's compared, yes. Because this is so many parents have terrible senses of humor. Names like Dick, Brush, and worse. They do. You want to hear a really bad one? It's really racist, guys. And I don't, if you're of that color, I'm not being racist, but, oh my God. I heard it. It was a comedian. And I was like, oh my God, I never knew that. And now whenever I see said colored person with this name, I'm like, that's fucking horrible. Trump says, I tried shooting at an elk at 450 while it was on the run and upgraded to 300. Oh, really? Well, there's nothing wrong with 300 Win Mag, so. Jay says, oh yes, he will be Oriental in honor of you. Please, when it comes out, don't sit there and hold his eyes like this. Don't. You know, like how the Africans wear that thing to make the neck longer? Don't do that with the eye thing. I don't have chinky eyes. I'm a round eye like you guys, see? Don't do it. That's Koreans and some Chinese. I'm not those kind of Orientals. Dirk says, "Hi Pete, I think you should set up the PC there and sit with us. Where here you teach us for guns and we recommend you movies to watch." The end. Pete bankrupted of you. That'll be, yeah. Script says Black Mirror. Each episode is a completely different scenario, kind of like the Twilight Show. Oh, but with tech and how our futures could turn out if we allow society to go that directions. Okay. Where is it streaming? Jacob says too many issues at my job right now. It's a company-wide joke. Jacob says don't. Script says, so it's not the same genre as Skid Games, but a fantastic show. Okay. Yeah, as long as it's a good show. That sounds good. James says, going to have to check that out live. Cheers. I'm not watching that. It sounds scary. I'm going to high and have a panic attack. Contagious says, I heard of Allah. Pronounce Ladisha. Oh God, everyone's racist. I'm loud. No, it's not. Well, it's not me being racist. I just don't want to. I don't think I should say it. Oh wait, no. 300 win. 300 win. Oh, win short mag. Sorry. Thank you for the correction drop. Script says 100% like social credit score to live life. Brain implants censor toxic and harmful things that your kids could see, and if it malfunctions and the girl is left in a. Oh wow. Jacob says no joke at my current job. Jalisha, Tanisha, Letitia, Kanisha. No joke. My grandpa has a 300 Win and a 300 Weatherby and a 300 Ultra. He likes his 300s. Australia says, now I'm getting the kids. See you all. Later, Australia. Thanks for stopping in, brother. We are trying to get 3 more subscribers. Australia, no, Drama says, and then a few years later, I got a 6.5P. Oh, you have a 6.5 PRC. Nice. I almost got one today. The Gideon Arms 6.5 PRC. I was just looking at like how much the ammo was. That's all. And then what scope I was gonna put on it to match it because it has that it's like I don't want to say a camel green, but it's green stock with kind of camel in it. Yeah, it's a camel green. With a bronze barrel. Script says so many other concepts in that show to name all. Black Bears. Okay, I'm gonna find it and save it. Dirk says, "What time is it there, Pete? It here is 6:44. Dirk, where are you from? Or what country are you out of? Did you already say it? I forgot. It's late here. It's really late because I'm from Brazil. Yeah, those are all kind of lead balloons, kid, in my opinion. Jay said, I will watch one episode script, and if I have a panic attack, I'm blaming you. Jay, have you watched The Boys? Because it says La Dasha, La on the birth certificate. That's weird. I absolutely love mine, says Drop 'em. Script says, I'm sorry, I hope you don't have a panic attack, but it's so good. What about The Boys? Oh my god. Jacob says, send me primers. I'll reload those 6.5s for you, Level out. Level, just kidding. I won't blame you. Scripts, gang. Jay says, but now I will watch. Jacob says 2352 in Missouri right now, so that's 1152. Dark says Albanian from North Macedonia, bro, Europe. Well, welcome from Europe. You're a late nighter. Bro says, what is The Boys, Pete? Oh no! The Boys is the best show ever. Like ever. It's so fucking good. It's a superhero show. It's about superheroes where some humans try to take down the superheroes because they're bad. Behind the scenes. They show them having intercourse. I can't. Think of Mortal Kombat and DC put together. Their version of Superman has no problems of pulling your heart out. Or squishing your head because you pissed them off. Just saying. The Boys is the best show ever. Script says, let me know what you think. If you like it, then watch Love, Death, Robots on Amazon Prime. I'm watching The Boys on Prime. Drop says, I have not gone to the range without someone trying to buy my ammo at least once. Nice. Drop them, sell it. Ganji Glock says, I got a Glock for you. Nice. The best Glock. You got the best Glock. I love mine. I love my 45 too. My 45 is now in a dedicated chassis though, people. Happens every single time. Drop them. Pete is 762 God. I mean, AK-47 is the world's Glock. So I don't know if it's God, but it is goes into God's gun. Script says, to be honest, never seen The Boys either, so I have no idea on it. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's so good. It's so good. But if you don't like gay jokes, if you don't like gay stuff, don't watch it. There's this guy with a superhero penis, and he starts choking somebody with it, and at first you're like, what the fuck is that? And then it goes away a little, like it retracts. You're like, oh my god, he just choked him with his fucking dick. That's what I said. And my kids were like, what? I'm like, I'm sorry, kids. No, nothing. It looked like a monster, like from Star Wars, like that Sarlacc pit monster, but it was a dick that was uncircumcised. So you couldn't tell it was a fucking penis at first, and be like, that's an uncircumcised dick. That movie has me in tears, but it's serious too. It's so good. I don't do superhero shows, but it's good. Yeah, it's not a superhero show. They just have powers. Okay, one guy is like Aquaman, and they make jokes. They're like, yeah, go fuck a fish. Well, yeah, he has an octopus sucking him off. And it's just sitting on his lap. You obviously can't see anything because the mouth is... He's fucking an octopus. Oh god, it's so good. It's so good. But then there's serious stuff to it too. But it's a lot of gay stuff. Dirk says, but I have kind of 9 p.m. 3 a.m. schedule sleeping because of a lot of work late, so I schedule my time around U.S. time zones. And yeah, I am a night owl. Nothing wrong with that. I am a night owl too. So the regulars have... Jay says, so the regulars have that with the heroes? I can't tell you anymore. Wait, so it's like the heroes, but even more raw. Yes, but some of the heroes are bad. Like the main hero is Superman. They call him what is his name? Fuck, I can't remember because I'm having so much fun telling you about it. Homelander. I don't know if you've ever seen stuff about Homelander. That's who they're referring to. He is Superman. He's cool. He's my favorite. And how it got me is it opens up, with the whatever. It opens up with like the main character, one of the main characters. I'm just tell you how it opens up, because usually the opening scene will get you, sucked in. Well, I'll tell you the opening scene so you get sucked in. It was this guy, the main guy, and his girlfriend. They were walking out of their shop, and they were like holding hands, and all of a sudden, you just see blood. So they're holding hands. You're looking at the guy. He's holding the girl's hands. You see blood in slow motion, just trickle, just trickle blood just everywhere, right? It's real slow motion, and then it goes to real time, and he looks down, and he's holding his girlfriend's hands. She's nowhere to be seen. And you're like, what the fuck? And then they do it again, in slow motion again. Well, one of the superheroes, I don't remember if he was high or what, but he ran through her. He's like the Flash. So he was like, nah, and he ran right through her. He stopped, and he was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. Oh, I gotta go. And he dips out. Oh, he was going to get drugs for himself. But the girl was... Have you ever thought of the Flash running through a human being? I have never thought of it. They did. And she was disintegrated. It was just blood and guts everywhere because he ran right through her. But yeah, that's the opening scene. Yeah, definitely watch. It's on Prime. It's on Prime. Jake says, likes to punch through people's chest too much and loves breast milk. And yes, that's not a joke. Right, Jake, so you've seen it. The first time I'm like, is he sucking the titty because he wants to be a child, or does he really want milk, or what the fuck is going on? Yes, Jacob is not joking. We won't tell you who that is. Script said, I think that show was called Heroes. No, it's called, it's not called Heroes. It's what I just called it. Now I'm having brain fart because I'm having so much fun talking about it. The Boys. Is your show like the Shield? Is your show like the Shield script? Jacob says, Jay, The Boys was too splashy for me. I fit traumatized. Left out by the first kill. I was locked in and I connected to that guy and his girl was splashed. No, I would have lost my. Oh, you guys are talking about before me. Okay, screw that stuff is mine. I'll definitely watch that. It's so funny. Oh my god, Jacob, you talked about Siler's show. Oh, Siler was one of the best villains ever. But that's old joke. Watch The Boys first. You should buy a signature for Thunder Beast. Says Rowdy. Jabba says, I wish I had a can or 5 or 6. Me too. I love gay stuff. Jay, watch it. Watch it. His dick was like, it was choking him. And then the guy was like, was that his dick? So gay. Oh, Script says, no, not really. I watched that. What drags me in, it could be any genre, but it also has catch my attention. So like the movie As Above, So Below, Deadpool, Uninvited, that sort of content. Script says, laugh aloud, I have to check it out, Pete. Sounds good, and it's on Prime, so I'm going to have to watch this. It's so fucking funny. Script, watch it, please. I'm not going to spoil anymore. But you will know every scene I'm talking about. Okay, can I tell you more? I have no one to talk about this. I'm getting so into it, people. No one. I don't know who to talk to except you guys. Let's see, where am I? Good night, everyone. Good night, Fog. It's a drum. Below average dad says, Pete, my vid is so close. So close to what? Night Fog. Which video, Utah? Oh, I want to see about it. Oh, right here. I have it tatted on my neck. You see it? That's what I meant. Damn, my boy, you still up? Yes, Robert. I know I gotta go soon. Shit. I gotta edit videos. Let's see. Breaking into gun owner home. Oh. Oh, I can't wait to see it. Continue. Spoiler alert. Oh dang, that sounds terrifying. A-Train runs through his girlfriend and literally fucking explodes. I know. The Boys I felt so bad and so good at the same time. Very irrelevant. It is very relevant and is very the shit. Screw says I'm definitely going to watch this tonight. Adding to my playlist right now. Watch it. You should watch the first episode and just come back. Jacob says the producers are on some sort of PCP wet dream for entire series. The octopus, come on. The octopus. Oh, I'm crying right now. It's so good. The Boys, yes. Meme says, thinking about getting some new Jordans on an unrelated note. Nothing wrong with that. Jabba says, Heroes was a cheerleader that broke something every episode. Yes. Heroes is a good one. Laugh Out, I will watch the gay stuff show. Laugh Out. Yes, Jay, you will like it. Got very boring after a while. I liked it. I like Siler. I like Siler a lot, but yeah. I think that's when they had the writer's strike, and then the show never ended, right? Or something weird happened. Pete, you got TikTok? No, I am banned on TikTok. Yes, I am banned on TikTok. Desi says, any tips when you go live? It depends on what your content is, but be yourself. And if you have a topic, great. If you don't, it could be like, and you're just staring at each other. So kind of have a topic and just keep engaging with people. That's why I read every single comment. Contagion says, I kept trying to watch, but it was too splashy, like a 60s horror flick. But it's not scary at all. I don't know. It's like Mortal Kombat. Literally, like Mortal Kombat. Script says, oh, you meant What is Heroes About? My bad. I thought you meant the Johnny I watched. Yes, it's the cheerleader one. Beloved says, oh, that's awesome. Jay says, I like how you said you have no one to talk to but us. You're an innocent. You don't cheat on 3. You just talk to people on YouTube. Correct. I cheat on her here. Average Ass says, so not a sexually bombastic and over enthusiastic European. What, him? Yes, maybe, yes. The show, no. Meme says, hate leaving again after being gone so long, but nice Luger got to go, and I'm getting the 6, by the way. 6s. Ooh, I have a lot of 6s. So congratulations. Enjoy, Meme Forest. Do you have anything else but Tube? Yes, I have Instagram, X, Stupid Rumble, and that's it. Jacob says, I'm curious why you got banned on TikTok. Oh, the content. Guns. They don't like guns. I got banned like 3 times. Like literally banned. So I kept making new accounts. Yeah, TikTok's really retarded. I liked it. Script says, I want Pete to do Pepperbox, but he had Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, but this is his only real platform. Oh, yeah, and I have those too. Facebook, I forgot. Dirk says, if no content, then just put the finger in your nose and wait for someone else in live. They might stop, seriously. Script says he has. Exactly, Dark. E-Rives here. He says, hey, Pete, what's the story on that gold Beretta? No story. It's a Gearsan, a clone. They don't make it anymore, so yeah, it's gold. It's not. They claim it's gold plated, but I don't think it is. I think it's some kind of whatever metal they use, and they put a splash of gold in it. They have to call it gold plated. So, but it is plated. Let's see, where are we? Average Dad says, good night, friends. Good night, brother. Dark Slavic. Contagious says, it's the Reddick splash, but don't listen to me. My heart is like Superman. And I still have a stirring contest with Homelander until I melted the wall behind him. You don't like Homelander? He's one of the best superheroes ever. Night Utah says, drop him. Jay says, I do not have that stuff, but I will make IG so I can talk to people. Yeah, or Jay, you can email or do the Discord if you have that. Just subscribe before I forgot at Dark. You're a good man, Script. Let's give Dark some subs, people. TikTok 60 is strictly banned for guns. If there is no brand safety, you can you can use in it. I also Facebook too. Momently, no restrictions and no strict rules in Snapchat and YouTube, kinda. Huh. Okay. What's the email? I forgot to tell him what I scored. Holy crap. Oh yeah, so it's in the bio, Jay. I don't know it, but if you go to my bio, all of it's in there. Like all the links, everything, the Instagram, the email, the Discord, everything is in there. This is why I like the traditional YouTube player for live stream, not for the short video format. I can open profiles and actually still listen to the stream. Oh, I'm sorry. That does suck. Katia says, oh my god, I'm his Lex Luthor. Ira says, Facebook is so sad because old dude 5 years ago left this world via 12. Oh, I think I remember that. And Jay says, okay, I'm going to eat you in it, dog. Oh. But yeah, we only need 2 more subscribers. 9270. Then we'll be, so much closer to 10K. So much closer. I can't wait till that day. It's going to cost me a lot of money in shipping. I think we're going to have like, and no one from outside of the US is eligible. Oh, man. Continue says, is that guy the first guy? Fuck, I have to watch it now. Don't I? Yes. So good. So good. So good. So good. I actually like the story too in it. And you know the little white girl that in the beginning, the white girl, what's her name? The cute little girl. Well, she's not little, but yeah, in size. At first, I was like, why did you pick her? And then I kept watching. I'm like, God, you're kind of cute. And then I'm like, God, you're kind of hot. And I'll stop right there. Stop right there. Dirk says, ooh, vato, much salute, mi amigo, gang, gang. Okay, I made you and said, yo, thank you, Jay. Gotcha. But yeah, it is time. I think it's time I depart. It is getting at that time that I have to go and do certain things. I have to edit some videos. And I'm deciding if I have to go shoot tomorrow or not, because I have some reviews to do of certain guns. Well, actually, you have a little bit of time here because I gotta load this mag real quick. Jacob says, oh, don't yawn. I'm almost to the time I take my medicine before I need to hit the sack level. Jacob says, salute. Gang cheers. Later says, E-Ride. Don't forget the DC ad request, bro. Okay. Well, I'll try not to. I'll get off like, I got you. Then I'll forget. But when I open it, I will see it. Jacob says, going to rewatch The Boys now till I pass out. I know, I'm gonna rewatch the 5 seasons too, or the 4. Season 5 should be out soon, but I'm gonna watch it again. Now it's gonna be background noise, and then it mostly won't be. I'll be like stuck on it again. He says, oh my god, if he dies, I bet. Don't answer. Wait, you mean the first guy, like the guy that was holding the girlfriend, right? The hands contagion? Is that who you're talking about? The first, like, in the show? I have to make sure. Do not go shoot tomorrow. Wait, why? Wait, why do you say that, Jay? That's scary. I don't. Cause you don't answer that. Fuck. Fuck man. Fuck man. Supers. He said man supers. I will watch Boys tomorrow, but I have to be intoxicated first. No, don't be intoxicated. That's the thing is don't be. Don't be intoxicated so you can know what's going on. Chico says, oh, that's right. They aren't done yet. Level out. Ready for more gay stuff? Yeah, I'm excited to see what the new season has for, I don't know if you remember what happened at the end of the season, or this season just ended, but yeah, it's like, holy shit. What the fuck is y'all gonna do? Oh, let's see, where are we at? Dirk says, yeah, I will be awake, so if you need anything, just hit me up there. I will. Don't answer says, homie Jay. JY says, nice. Thank you, brother. Did you like and subscribe too, brother? John says, I'll try the boys. If I hate, I'll blame you. Well, Drama, if you don't like superhero shows or gay stuff, don't watch it. I'll tell you right now. There's a lot of there's a lot of funny gay stuff. If you guys are really butthurt about the gay stuff, don't watch it. If you like Mortal Kombat and gay stuff and superheroes, watch it. You have to like that stuff. Well, you don't have to like the superhero stuff, but you have to be like not offended by gay shit, or Mortal Kombat fatalities. Where are we at? Don't be intoxicated. No, don't. Not for the first episode, just so you can see it. Maybe after. Well, I don't know. When I'm drunk, I go to sleep. So yeah. But if you're coherent, then yes, drink. If you want to remember what happened, yeah, that too. But see, I don't know how he is. Contagious says, no, Jay, do it raw at first or it'll tweak. Jacob says, drop him, you won't regret it. We shall see, says, drop him. Homie says, yeah, I did. Thank you, brother. Jacob says, super case. Hey, but the first scene with Deep and Starlight, when he's showing her around. I mean, if I was a superhero, why not? Oh man, that was bad. I said that, huh? Well, you gotta watch it. Oh, I'll laugh my ass off. That combo is wild. Jacob says it's a. I forgot how to say that word, Pete. Contagious says, I was high and buzzed. I locked in on the relationship and got knocked. It was my fault. I had to be excited to watch the game. Stuff. Okay, yeah, drink. Drama says, it sounds like I'm on the fence about it, but I'll try it and see how it goes. I don't know, Drama. Don't watch it. Oh no, says Jacob. Not that, Pete. It's like, it's funny. Have you guys seen Peacemaker? I thought Peacemaker was a fucking awesome show because it shows the part of superheroes that you don't see. Like, they're all so good. Da, 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 da. You don't see how they actually can be human or be bad or behind the scenes shit. This show is like Peacemaker X Mortal Kombat. Peacemaker is blah, yeah. So, but that's what I'm saying. It's like that part of the superheroes, like the killing. You see it, the getting heads blown off, shit like that. That's what I meant. Real guns, yes, Raj film, yes, Raj films, they're real. J-Man, I like the boys then. It was way funnier than Peacemaker. I like Peacemaker, but it was way funnier than that one. So much gay stuff. There's not gay stuff too. There's a lot of humping in it. You don't see anything. It's like soft porn. Not kind of, but yeah, it's really good. Homie says Peacemaker was actually good. See, I liked it a lot. I will like it. I will like it. You and I have same sense of humor. I hope so. Our lingo now is super gay stuff, right? Super gay. The first episode doesn't have gay stuff. No, it doesn't. You're right. So the first couple episodes that might be any gay stuff, there's a lot of what the fuck? That kind of stuff. Like, oh fuck. Yeah, I guess the super gay stuff happens later, huh? I'm trying to think of the first gay thing. But yeah, that dick. First and second time trying doesn't make you gay, but the third time, yeah. Jigga says, you really made me think, laugh aloud. Laugh my ass off. It's like soft gay porn. Well, not like. Right. There may be some gay stuff. Yeah, that's true. Jay says, okay, Pete, I'm not excited about the gay stuff. I am? Oh my god. Jay, Oz is top 3. Top 3. Oz, I'm Adabisi. If I was a big African, I'm Adabisi. Suck my dick. You have to remember that. Everyone knows that if they watch Oz. Contagious says they were going for shock and awe at the start. Right, they were. Night, homie. Oh my god, I can't wait. Can't wait till you guys watch it. I never understood why Ruger Megs do that. It's just weird. These ones. Okay. Yes, Raj says sword fight. Yeah, well. Wait, hold on. Where am I at? Oh. Let's see. Oz was one of my favorite shows. Is Boys More Than Oz? Yes. Well, no. Well. Oh. Jay, I would say no, because Oz didn't have women in it. So it was just gay. Where The Boys has women in it. You're like, oh, okay. I can a little gay here, a little not gay here, you know, it's like, yeah, it's like a little mix of both. But there's bestiality. Fishality. Fish, octopusality? Octopusiality. It's something with octopuses. Oh my god. Oh, sounds like Oz. Kata just says they were going for. Right, read that. Hold on. How they killed the invisible guy. Oh my god. Yeah. Why just stick it in his mouth? Why does that have to be the butthole? And he was in every girl's bathroom. Okay, I'm done. Turk says also depends if you turn your back or you offer services digging someone's back. Sword fight, that was gay as fuck. Penis because of the rims on the 22LR, the way they stack makes a noise with the run. Oh, duh. That makes sense. Pete's so stupid. Jay says, is it real superheroes like actual Superman, or is it not knockoffs? Jay. So Superman, his name is Homelander. Yeah, I think everyone is. Yeah, the Flash is called A-Train. He has knockoffs, but it doesn't. You don't sit there and be like, "Oh, this is knockoffs." You're like, "Damn." And I want Homelander's outfit. I would wear that American flag cape all day long as an Oriental man. Let's see. Jacob says, I saw that earlier. Script says, that man, what the fuck? Why is that exciting to you, Pete? I don't know. I don't know. Jacob says, like Chinese drug induced knockoffs. Yes. It's so good. Jay says, got it. Well, I'm going to smoke a J tomorrow and watch this and let you know what I think. I sleep now. Hey, good night. I'm going to go to bed too, guys. When I go to bed, I got stuff to do. So, gang. I'll be back. I'm trying to do every other night. So, I might be back on tomorrow. We'll see and how the editing goes. So, hopefully you get some kind of notification. Script, brother, thank you for stopping back. It's been a while and I miss you. But thank you for showing back, brother. And congrats on your the business, whatever's going on. Congrats to it. One love for the Vietnam. Hey, one love to you, Jay. Thank you. Gang, guys. I will be back. Thank you for staying with me. Peace out. Watch The Boys. The Splash never hit the impact for me. Mrs. watched it. It was old horror movie gore. No, it's not. It's so good. Okay, good night.